Hello and welcome
Hey.
to another edition of our Ptolus campaign. This is session 12. Before we proceed, we like to do announcements, but since the person who was doing announcements is dead to us,
What?
uh,
Oh,
They know why.
Right.
so,
That
what?
would be that'd be hilarious if that's how we introduce that Zari left the whole group just like because
Oh my
because
God.
she's dead to us. Whoa!
Oh, Atlanta.
Sorry,
I'm-
would you like to make any announcements?
No, I'm dead to you. Somebody else can.
Okay, we
Okay,
can do without
all
any
right, guys.
announcements.
So
Uh,
if you haven't yet, follow us on YouTube at Destined to Roll. If you haven't yet, follow us on Twitter at Roll Destined. If you haven't followed our Twitch, then how are you here?
You could be here without following our Twitch, Joey. I don't know if you know how Twitch works, but yeah.
And yeah, I
Make
think
sure you
that's all the
follow our
announcements.
Make sure you follow our OnlyFans. There's nothing sexual there. It's literally just me and Joey fighting.
Yes,
No,
yes,
it is
it's
me
great.
and Joey physically fighting.
Yep, yep. UFC wouldn't take our opportunity to fight, so we took it to OnlyFans.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I said, and I quote, "I'm going to stab that bitch," and they said, "Maybe we don't want you."
All right, great. All right, so last session.
Wait. Can I just need to finish because Joey did really good, but like, also tomorrow night is our second episode of our second half of the campaign for Wanderer's Path at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then we also just dropped session 19 of the Wanderer's Path campaign on YouTube, so go check that out. That happened this Wednesday, and then check out episode 5 of Ptolus next week on Wednesday on YouTube as well, and then come back next week for more Ptolus. There we go. You did great, Joey. Okay, carry on, Candle.
All right. So last session in Ptolus, our crew discovered that one of their friends, Phon, was kidnapped, and they had very little information as to who may have kidnapped her. But eventually, they did settle on her newly discovered boyfriend, who was a politician and also a judge of Ptolus called Helmut Ittelstein. They searched his house. They discovered that it was guarded by two clerics of the Fate Weavers. They battled said clerics and almost died, and some of them did die. Well, some of them were down several times in a row because our players have still not learned the most valuable lesson of all: teamwork.
Yeah.
It's pretty accurate.
They questioned the Fate Weavers and gained more information as to some of the manipulation that Helmet was doing during the previous sessions behind the scenes. They have also discovered some prophecies and are now they have been kicked out.
That was me, guys. I'm on a motorcycle right now.
And so they discovered Fawn, who was heavily drugged. She is expecting a child. The Fate Weavers have her under their protection, but they think that the child will be a rune bearer, and rune bearers are a big no-no for them. They believe that rune bearers foretell the end of days, that huge calamities will arrive because of rune bearers. And so their plan is to kill the child when Fawn delivers the baby and have make sure that Fawn is safe in the meantime. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Carry on, discuss.
Get the cat.
This episode was brought to you by the letter A.
Wait, why are you getting
As
the
an
cat?
ass.
What did Opal do to you?
What?
He said get the cat.
Yeah, but
I think they're referring to Candle's
something
cat,
else.
not
Oh.
you.
I also thought he was talking about a real cat.
Okay.
What do you mean Opal is a real cat?
Kind of narcissistic to make it about your own cat.
Also, Shorty has a dog, just so everyone knows.
Did everybody
What?
not know that?
I didn't know that.
I have a dog, everybody.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
cool.
look at this.
Shorty.
Everyone knows this. What is these assumptions?
Very common
Short,
thing for.
I thought we were like BFFs forever. How could you not tell me you have a dog?
Did you
Best
ask?
friends
Alright, so
forever.
regardless, you guys are now level 4.
We
It's
are?
now roughly 5:30 in the afternoon, and you guys are very bloody at this point. What do you guys do?
It sounds like a good time for tea.
Yeah, Opal says she want to
Opal?
go to a tea shop.
No, Opal was suggesting we all go back to Lords of Ears for dinner.
All right, that. What's the beer? Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like,
So
he's just
she was shoving everybody that way.
How much
All
HP
right.
does?
How much?
Franklin's
What?
actually doing pretty aight. Franklin's actually doing pretty aight.
Yeah, Opal
Like-
kind of didn't get hit very much, but everybody else did.
I got healed
Say
back, I
that
think.
until a table hits you for 20 damage. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but did the table hit me? No, it hit you.
You're welcome. I did my.
I don't
best to
recall.
tank.
I don't recall those events happening.
We're never gonna look
Samuel
at
would
tables
never
and
be
go,
defeated by a table.
Samuel would never be defeated by a table. You're very right.
Mhm.
Alrighty, so why don't we go to Lords of Ears and get dinner and, maybe reconvene and talk and, like, wrap up wounds because you guys don't look so hot.
What are you talking about? And Benjamin just starts flexing and he goes, I think I'm pretty hot.
Oh, no, Benjamin, it's a phrase. I meant that you look injured. You always look hot, don't worry.
And he goes, yeah, but it is pretty. Can we find like
What?
You cut out the entire last part of
Yeah.
that. and
It
I
sounded
was
like you
very
turned away from
confused.
your mic.
I have food, that's fine.
Oh. Yeah, I think we should go
Oh.
back to the castle. Reconvene.
We can, like, sit down and formulate a plan, and I think we all need to rest a little bit. I'm a little tapped out.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, let's go to the castle.
I'm, like, shoving everybody that way.
Castle?
All
Can you
right.
spell that?
Oh, just a reminder: the castle is on the left-hand side of the map.
Yes, we know we have to walk like 40 minutes. We get it, Candle.
We really should just start taking our paper everywhere.
On the road again.
8
Good.
minutes.
Can't wait to get on the road again.
Alright, so yes, you make your way to Castle Shards. Again, the streets are not as crowded as you would expect since last month. But there's nothing on towards that happens. You guys make it up to the castle, no problem. It's it's a bit past 6 by the time you get there. Admis invites you in and takes your cloaks to dust them off and have them steam washed since they're covered in blood. And yeah, he says that dinner will be ready in about 30 minutes.
All right.
I think we should probably have a conversation about how our fighting styles. All right. No, sorry. I just saw Tom disappear. I was like, oh, okay. I guess Tom's dead.
Dang, I love that that's your assumption.
About we should probably talk about how our fighting styles coincide with each other because a lot of us almost died.
I know, and I believe that is partially my fault. I was really worried about Phon last night, and what?
It sounded like you said fart. I'm pretty sure that's what Joey thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why you're laughing right now? My gosh.
I'm a fucking child.
I love you, Joey, so much. All right. But I do believe that it is partially my fault. I was really worried about Phon. I was hoping that I could, like grab her and then we could just like run and that she would be conscious, and I didn't think, and I'm sorry for leaving you.
Oh, it's no problem as long as we didn't die, so it's a lesson learned for next time. But I think from now on we should probably start working as a group when we're dealing with fights.
Do you have any tactics that you want to tell us about? Because you're super smart.
I love how you guys say that, but he has a +1 to intelligence.
It's pretty above average.
That's fair. No, but he says, well, for starters, if you're going to run forward, it should be better that everyone follows you because it's better for Tom, Benjamin, and Samuel are better at either avoiding or taking hits. I should stay in the back to cover you if you plan on going somewhere. Also, just a quick suggestion to Tom. You should probably either invest in armor or maybe some longer ranged weapons.
Yeah, Tom, you do kind of go down a lot. Like you get hit and you're not very, durable.
I think armor
Or
will just slow me down.
But how did that spell that I cast on you work? Because it like made you a little bit less easy to hit.
That's what that was. Yeah, it was good.
oh, really quick. He says, I also might invest in some new things later. I'm not sure what, but I'm gonna go in town tomorrow to see if there's anything I can buy to give me better performance.
Comes back with a machine gun.
All
Alright,
Oh
guys.
my
I'm
god.
ready.
Wouldn't it be a fucking power move if Franklin got the gunslinger feat and just comes back with a gun? No, but he said yes. I think just staying together is our best bet.
Performance.
Unless one of you is 100% sure that you can go down a hallway without getting caught if you're going to sneak.
I think Hope was better at that than me.
I understand that it can be a bit of an inconvenience to have people who aren't as good as you two are at it. However, I think I think fighting groups of enemies together is a lot easier than us running to come and get you.
Wait, you think that I am better at you than sneaking?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
All right. I don't believe you, but
I was. Never mind.
Anyways, I'm going to go back to my room now.
we have dinner in like 30 minutes, so you're coming for dinner, right?
I
We
can
could leave it
eat
at the
after
door.
you all.
No, you should come for dinner because we should talk about what we should do next.
Mm, that-
Franklin, come on.
All right. Yes, that makes sense. That would be most shit. I'm trying to think of the word. Whatever. That would be the most
Egregious is the word you're looking for.
whatever. He just says yes, that would probably be most convenient. You're right.
It would be pretty convenient. We can, like collaborate and figure out what we're going to do next because we have so many things that are pulling us in so many different directions, and I'm starting to get really confused.
All right, I will be back for dinner then. And he goes to his room.
Does he Naruto run away?
No, he doesn't fucking Naruto. Franklin's a lot of things.
That's my
head
headcanon.
Anime watcher, he is not.
That's my headcanon that he Naruto runs away.
I didn't know anime was a thing until someone pointed it out to him.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, about 20 minutes later, Cadmus rings the dinner bell, summoning you all for food.
Food.
Franklin Naruto runs back in.
I'm really fucking choked.
No, I'm kidding.
Yes, Lord Zavir is dining with you all. So basically, you guys are having some pork chops as well as some cornbread and a very
Soul Food King.
a semi-old bottle, a couple of bottles of wines
Yeah.
that have been aged for about a quarter of a century.
Good vintage. Let's go.
Fine.
Quarter of a century. Jesus.
That's only 25 years.
That's a long
25
time.
years is still a fucking long time.
That's
Yeah.
a long.
That's like half
Long
of Shorty's
time.
age.
Long time. 25 years
Half of
is
Shorty's
long.
age.
I feel bad for anyone who's 25.
Shut the fuck up, Shorty.
Cuts to me turning 23 next week.
No, I'm literally 25, you jerk. Okay.
Oh shit, I didn't know.
Yes, you did.
Sorry, you look amazing for your age.
Aw. Wait, what does that mean?
You look younger than 25.
That's great.
fair. Okay,
That's-
anyways. 25
So Lord,
is a good vintage.
Lord Zavir is going to turn to you all and say, "Well, so what have you been up to? Can you regale me with your adventures?"
him Opal.
Wait, what did you say?
He'll turn specifically to Samuel and say, "So what have you been? What have your group been up to today?"
Well,
We died.
we illegally entered a house, and Opal suggested we kill innocent people,
We had probable
but
cause.
but then we had absolutely no probable cause.
They
But
dragged her
then
in.
they didn't drag her in. He
They
said
did
you
drag
should
her
be in here, and
They
she said
very much
okay. Anyways, neither here nor there. We almost killed them, but then we decided not to.
You
Well,
can't.
weird.
You
We
can't
found a letter that like had information about Abercrombie.
Oh, really?
Yes, it says Lord Abercrombie will be found by the dark elf Shewakor. Something about the idol of Ravan, which is like this god of beasts, and then he's gonna bring doom, and that we need to. There's like a layer beneath the vacant lot on Brandywine Street in the Guildsman district. Do you know anything about this?
Well, I do. This is awkward. I was hoping to keep you guys out of it, but Chilkar did contact me a few days ago, aiming to have a cure to restore my friend Abercrombie to his normal state. Um, I don't know if you are aware of Chilkar or not, but he does not have a good reputation within Ptolus, and actually, he is wanted by several noble houses. They
Oh,
have
so
posted a
is that
reward of 1,000 gold for him.
didn't we see like some DM, did we see like some signs that were like want for dark elf?
Yes, I'd like Shushan 4.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Full circle, man. No, that is
Let's see if I could bring it back up. Yes, I can.
Whoa. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a long time ago. I remember this.
yeah, Benjamin and I saw those. Who is House
I don't think that house is a person. I think
It's
a
a
Balnar
noble
is a
house.
noble house. Yeah.
May I ask what he's wanted for?
He's wanted for thievery and for sowing dissent. It's all very vague charges. There's nothing specific that they have brought forth. But they did provide a reward for him.
Yeah, I believe that I did see that there is a lot of money wanted for him.
Well, anyways, he has said that he would provide me with a cure to restore Abercrombie if I were to invite him to my house, as a guest, similar to your accommodations, where I would guarantee his safety from his enemies.
That sounds like a terrible
I am
idea.
loath to have him in my house, especially with his reputation, but I fear I may have to succumb to this arrangement.
Are you sure that you can keep it secret from the other houses? That might cause a bit of a political turmoil.
Well, secret or not, that would be my responsibility if I invited him as my guest.
Do you want us here to, like keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do anything bad?
Well, ideally, I would like to find out if he actually has a cure, and if so, perhaps if there were a way to get the cure without having to accept his request, that would be great.
Steal it.
Maybe I could steal it.
Well, I keep in mind that I of Noble House cannot condone any illegal activities done in my name, but
That
if
won't
such
be
a
in
thing
your
were
name, it
to
would be
occur,
help. If it were to occur, then you wouldn't know how I procured it. Maybe I paid them for it or something, or negotiated something else.
It
that is
is.
correct. It would be very impolite for me to make any assumptions,
It
any
would be.
untoward assumptions.
Does he just want a place to stay? Does he not? Have you tried to make any other offers?
That's all That's all he wants. I did suggest to provide him gold to just buy off the restorative agent, but he was not interested in that. Wants he wants an invite into my castle. He wants me to protect him from his enemies.
I mean, that is very fair. That is a little bit more worthwhile, But Oh, sorry, dropped my pen and it distracted me. But I'm. I wonder if maybe he's like, not that bad of a guy, but it could be that. I don't know. The politics sometimes confuse me.
You don't really have enough information to see whether he's good or bad.
You are very right. And then there are some people who, aren't really good or bad, and they just kind of, do what they want to do.
Well, he did put a time limit on his offer. I still have 2 days to consider his offer.
Do you know where you can meet him?
He said he would bring a representative to Castle Shar to have my answer. This representative arrives every single morning and leaves shortly after 10.
Okay, so out of character, that's actually a pretty good fucking gig. You just have to go to a guy's house every morning. Sorry, continue.
Well, maybe we could, tell him and see where he goes and like have a little talk with this. How do you say his name? DM Shilukar.
Yeah,
Shil-
Shilukar.
Have a little bit of a talk with this Shilukar dude.
If you were able to convince him to see reason, that would be very advantageous.
How did he get this agent to cure Lord Abercrombie?
I don't know. He said that he is very familiar with how to remove curses and how to the inner workings of the human body. That he studied medicine for his entire life. As to how he managed to create or acquire this restorative agent, I have no idea.
Is there just a curse? Is there just a curse on Mr. Abercrombie?
I don't know. I've asked several sorcerers, several clerics to take a look at Abercrombie, and so far none of their attempts to restore him have worked. They have tried healing him, they have tried praying to their gods, they have tried to remove curse, greater restorations, yada yada yada. Nothing worked.
And did this like Shilokar dude, did he approach you with it, or did you like go out and seek him?
Well, as you may recall, I was putting feelers throughout the city and throughout the empire to any educated person to find out if they would have a way to restore my friend Abercrombie. He must have heard rumors, or perhaps he came across one of my people I've hired. Perhaps you got the information that way.
All right. I'm just curious why we found the information on him too. That is very peculiar.
How did you get that information?
We have our ways.
That's us literally punching a cleric.
But this is my friend that would like all the information available.
I unfortunately can't tell you, but I just because I don't want you to get in trouble, and I'm not sure if this will get you in trouble.
Very well.
But
Back your decision.
have you heard anything or any like things going out in the area or rumors talking about the Runebearers?
Perhaps you mean Runebearers?
That is what I mean. Yes.
Sorry. Every person who's fully educated or knows the history of the Empire has heard the stories of the Runebearers, how they were great and mythical heroes or very talented individuals that were born during a time of great despair and calamity. There's not a lot of most of the information that we do have are just rumors and legends and myths. Not a lot of actual survive all these eons.
But most people.
But there are rumors that Runebearers have started appearing in Ptolus.
Right, and most of the rumors and like histories and stories say that they're heroes, right?
Either heroes or artisans, or very talented people. Yes.
All right. Those people are weird then. But
The Runebearers
no,
have
no.
met a Runebearer.
No. I'm just saying there are some people we ran into who are all like, oh, the Runebearers are evil and they bring destruction and it's their problem and blah 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 and everything. But like
I don't think they said that.
they pretty much said that.
I think they were saying that they're willing to sacrifice one person if it meant.
Yeah, but they had no proof that like the Runebearers are the ones who bring the destruction, especially when the Runebearers are supposedly the ones who are like, you know, saviors and heroes and everything.
Oh, to be fair, there's not enough information to really make either point valid.
Yeah, but if all the history books are saying that they're heroes, then what's one person saying that they're not?
That's also fair, but they could also be bringers of calamity. Personally, I think that them being born anyways won't really change anything.
I mean, if calamity is coming, it's coming. Let's be real.
Yes, the universe normally has a way to write things like that.
Universe is a funny thing, no? Also, this tea tastes funny.
Is Benjamin even drinking tea?
That's because it's not tea; it's wine.
No, that's not. Well, wine. Well, tea. Fucking hell. Well, wine is made from grapes. I guess you could say it's kind of like the cousin to tea, if you want to be technical.
No wonder I like to drink it so much. Rosario just fucking calling me out.
I want you to know I'm talking out of my ass for that. I was just trying to give.
What? You're
Benjamin
talking about
the
your
benefit
ass
of the
about
doubt.
wine being out of grapes?
Anyways,
I'm just saying that's a yes.
Wine is made out of grapes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How are you talking out of your ass?
whatever. Let's talk about what Lord Zavon has to say. Not
Sure.
Zavon, whatever his name is.
Severe.
Zavir, thank you.
Alrighty. Lord Severe, do you know anything about the Faith Weavers? I've just heard that name getting thrown around and I'm curious because I'm new to this area.
Well, Fate Weavers are a mixture between a cult and a religion. They have a small congregation in the Temple District. They are small-time diviners, but they do ingest drugs to enhance their predictive abilities.
And what do, like, you know, the regular people of Ptolus think of them?
Ptolus has several various religions across distinct religions, so one more religion is nothing for them to be concerned about.
Alright. Just making sure.
If you're asking if they have done anything that would warrant suspicion, no, not any more than any other religious group.
That is very fair.
Well,
Well, it was a delightful meal. I'll take my leave. I still have some work to be done. But yes, feel free to enjoy the rest of your meal and have a great night.
Alrighty, you as well. Don't work too hard and make sure you know you get to rest.
thank you, Lord Severe.
Ooh, what are we killing this time?
No one.
Nobody yet. I think we need to do a little bit more research, Benjamin.
And he goes, oh, books. And then
I'm assuming that whether we do research or not, they probably won't want to speak to us. So if we do somehow get information to them, what's the step after that?
I don't know. Make them believe the information?
That normally doesn't work. They're adults. They're going to believe whatever they want.
No, I
think
mean
if
convince
they're-
them to
I
believe the
think they're
information.
part of a cult. They're kind of
Okay, we probably shouldn't use that word so lightly. Cult is literally just a religion that others don't understand.
I mean, that's the word that the Lord used to describe it.
The cult is a little bit more like a you get in and you don't get out thing. Just saying.
Well, a lot of religions are also like that, so you could make the argument. I just think we should just use one word for everything and not use them interchangeably.
All right.
Also, they seem to be decent people. While they are a little short-sighted, I do think they're just trying to do their jobs.
I'm just confused that if all the people in Ptolus and all the people in history believe that these Runebearers were, like heroes, then why does this one group believe that they're the bringers of calamity and they must murder all the Runebearers in order to save the world?
I don't think they think that.
That is literally what they said.
It is pretty similar to what they feel.
They think that if they kill these Runebearers, they'll be able to stop calamity. I think they
But
just have an association of Runebearers bring calamity. While
They
Runebearers are here, they
literally
bring
said the
calamity.
Runebearers are the ones who bring calamity, and so they must kill this child that comes out of Phon, because that is what's going to bring calamity.
It seems kind of odd because if a room bearer coming into the city brings calamity anyways, it doesn't really seem like killing that child is going to do much.
I agree. If anything, I think that they should be trying to figure out ways to, stop the calamity or train the Runebearers, because they obviously hold great power.
Speaking of, does this mean a calamity is going to come since Tom's here?
No, that is all bullshit, and calamity comes when it wants to.
And then Benjamin just looks at you like, "What did you just say? She was bullshit." And I take offense to that. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
I love the fucking small things Benjamin says.
I did not shit on the floor this time. How
I
could
didn't
you?
mean that in any offense. It is horse crap. Is that better?
And he's like, yes, they crap everywhere.
They do crap everywhere.
I just don't think you should.
I center bursts in the room and says, "What did you say?"
Oh my God.
I don't think you should try too hard to change their minds. If they don't wish to believe you, they just won't believe you. You can use as much logic as you want, but if
I
people
understand, but the child's life is at stake.
No, that's completely fair, but you have to understand there might just not be anything you can do.
I don't think we can convince them either.
Well, if we can't convince them, then we should still try to save the child.
Of course.
All right, as long as we're on the same page there. I was about to get really upset.
What?
Benjamin
looks up with a mouthful of food. Says, "We're shaving children now."
No, not shaving children, saving children.
But
I think that if we try to take this child, it will not end up well for us.
Why?
Because that will be someone's child taken from them.
I'm not
Well,
saying
no,
that
we're not
we
taking
should
the
leave
child.
Phon behind. I
Yeah.
believe that we need to save her. I don't think.
I think
I want to be able to speak with Phon because I don't know what she believes about all of this. I don't know if she
that's
is.
really fair. I think we need Fawn's opinion as well.
I can't really get it when she's
like Samuel said, she could be there of her own fruition. If that's the case, I don't think there's much convincing we can do.
But does she know why she's there? Or she's
That's-
under
that's-
false pretense?
Something we should ask
Very
her.
true. I believe so as well. And honestly, if the mother doesn't want her child, then she shouldn't kill her child. She should, give her to somebody who wants her, okay?
I mean, we
And
could
Opal looks really upset by that.
we could possibly do this favor and get this remedy from this person, and then we could have them Phon take shelter here during their pregnancy.
I agree, but I'm very confused as to why Helmet. Why Helmet had this note about Lord Abercrombie and the idol of Ravon that brings doom and everything.
Just Abercrombie's a Runebearer?
So FYI, the Fate Weavers don't control which prophecy they.
Oh, was that a prophecy? I thought that was a note. I didn't realize that was a prophecy.
Yeah, it wasn't in their handwriting, right? If I remember correctly.
It
Yeah.
wasn't. It was in a handwriting, yes,
Yeah.
in single handwriting.
But not the
Probably.
handwriting of
No, I'm looking at it right now. Does seem very prophecy like.
Wait, where is it?
It's in the chat.
Oh, okay. So all of them were in the same handwriting candle?
Yes.
No. Wait, I
I
thought they were.
didn't realize that. I thought that
Oh,
that
wait, I see what you
note
mean. Never mind.
was not in the same handwriting, and then the three, the father will test blah blah blah, and the brother shall find the blah blah blah, and beware the many fate. I thought they were all those three were in the one handwriting.
No, it's the reason why you guys only found one originally is because whoever went there first rolled so poorly in their
shitty.
investigation.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Then I found
I didn't-
everything else.
All right. Well, I didn't realize that was a prophecy. Zari thought that that was a note that Helmet had.
It's fine.
Lord Helmet.
Things happen.
They're judge, not a lord.
Your honor, Helmet. Okay.
My honor?
Your honor, specifically.
My-
Do go
Wait,
be like.
why my honor? Don't you like him?
Anyways,
I think right now we have two options. Honestly, we probably either need to give this information to them, and they
What
don't seem
information?
like they're in it. We need to give as much information to them as possible because that seems to be the thing we can do to change their mind. They seem very adamant about not having to do this if they don't have to, but they also seem to not have a problem with doing it if need be. However, if that doesn't work, our only options is either we find a way to ask Phon how she feels about this, or we just move on to the next mission if they don't want to listen.
So
Well, once I sleep, I might be able to, cure Fawn of poison. So I might be able to talk to her.
Is it a poison from what I know, Kendall?
It's a drug.
It's a drug.
Like,
Yes.
would-
Okay. It is. You can consider it a poison.
Because
I'll
alcohol is
consider it
technically poison.
So would lesser restoration cure the
Yeah.
condition?
Yes.
Technically? Okay.
Yes.
So mad about that.
I'm sorry. No.
sorry.
He's just gonna add an extra challenge
I didn't
rating.
mean so mad.
Oh,
We
God.
have to fight them all over again.
So
Round 2. There's 8 of them this time.
yeah,
my
I
gosh,
thought
I'm gonna
honestly they're probably
die.
gonna get
I'm
reinforcements
ready.
out of
I'm
character.
ready. Let's do it.
I think that if we wish to talk to Fawn, we should probably try to use diplomacy.
I don't think that they're going to be very diplomatic the second.
Well, I think
time
we
around.
should sneak in or knock the two out, and then we could talk to Fawn.
DM, was there a window in Fawn's room?
Oh.
It was a secret room.
There was
a
not.
room with no windows.
Yeah.
All right.
But the second
would
store
you-
had windows, right?
Would
That's
you
correct.
say that I would have noted where the windows are in the main bedroom?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably see them from the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I mean, windows are 2 ways.
Well, they
Both of them.
are. That would be weird having a one
know,
window.
seriously.
Kind of
why-
Weird
creepy.
construction fetish.
Yeah, that's why Franklin closed the blinds when they first started the fight.
Mhm.
Not the blinds, the fucking curtains.
Same thing.
I mean, they're kind of the same, kind of.
Yeah.
We got what you meant.
Anyway,
Meant like you knew.
Franklin just says,
Did you
"All right,
though?
what's the
Always.
plan?"
Oh.
Because
I-
there's a difference between them pulling you in and then us literally sneaking in.
Well, they were pretty adamant about us not talking to them again. But I think we should do this favor for Lord Severe, right? Is that his name?
Yes.
Yes.
Lord Severe.
Okay. We should do this favor for Lord Severe, and then we should, once we get their favor, we should go to Fawn, talk to them, and we'll have a safe haven for them in Lord Severe's home.
I'm pretty sure that Lord Severe we could be convinced to let Fawn stay here regardless.
I know, but I would just feel more comfortable if we did something for them.
I mean, I do want to talk to this Shukular dude. I can't say his fucking name. Shikular, Shilk.
No, no.
Just call him
no.
Shulk. It's fine.
I
Oh
think
my god.
that we should ask Lord Severe if it would be okay for us to speak to him for him before we just go out and do it.
No, he told us we could. He actually said that he would be very grateful if we took care of this situation for him.
Oh, did he? I thought he said he wouldn't mind if you stole the thing. Okay, my
He
bad.
said that he couldn't condone bad behavior or
He
illegal
was
things.
he was implying that we could.
He pretty much said I could, which is fine.
Alright, then I guess we'll have to go talk to a dark elf. You know what,
DM,
yeah.
Yes.
in this world, are
Yes.
dark elves like typically thought as evil?
Not inherently, but there is some slight distrust towards them.
All right, got it.
None of us played a dark elf.
I'm just checking.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Benjamin might be a dark elf.
You're
Mhm.
right. I bet your suspicions are correct.
And then that's when Benjamin gets up like, yes, I've been a dark elf this whole time, prepared to get fucked.
Oh god.
Benjamin is actually the big baddie for this campaign.
Alright, tomorrow we should ask Lord Severe if he knows where the person is. Oh wait, or we can ask the person.
He didn't know where the person is. The agent comes to the house every morning and leaves by 10. But we do have his lair is beneath the vacant lot on Brandywine Street.
Yes, but instead of just going unannounced, we should probably just go with his servant.
I mean, yes, you are probably right, especially since I'm have no spells. I'm really tired.
We're going right
You
now.
should-
No,
Oh,
Probably go-
that would
sorry.
be really
Well,
dumb. You can't go anywhere right now. You need to sleep.
well, I could go anywhere
No.
right now.
No.
Get a nap. Tom needs a nap. Alright. Is there anything else we need to discuss?
I just feel like we have so many things that we're supposed to be doing right now, and I don't know how to start on anybody. There's so many people to help.
I think we should focus on Phon for now.
I agree.
So,
We have like a month before she has her baby, right?
Pretty much,
Yes.
I thought it was like 10 seconds or something.
yeah.
That's not how babies work, Holo.
I don't know.
I mean, it might be. They just be doing what the fuck they want.
Babies
I
can come
do
out
you
of
could be premature.
Ideally, yes, you have a month, but keep in mind that there's premature births. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, babies don't
out
like
in
coming
the
out the time doctors tell them to.
Yeah, and also since she's a magic baby, or it's a magic baby, and
The Runebearer baby's ready to get out and throw some hands.
and also because she's being kept under like a lot of sedatives. There we go. I can say that right. And stuff. It might complicate the pregnancy. Like,
Oh yikes!
Well,
Like,
no, they
sorry-
said it was
sorry,
safe,
Jack.
for what I
I
remember.
don't believe her.
Well, it's D&D, so I'm assuming.
I don't believe it.
So, and
Um,
Benjamin's like, so we're going back to that house.
No, not tonight, Benjamin.
And then he
We're-
goes, oh. And he starts like hiding the wine. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna save this for later.
We are
Take
going
the
to
wine.
sleep. We are going to sleep. We are going to go see this dark elf dude whose name I can't pronounce to save my life, and then we are
Shilka?
going to sure, whatever. And then I don't know if we're solving the phone issue first, then we should probably do some research into the Runebearers. But I don't think that we're going to convince where's her name?
What's her
Phon.
name? What's her name?
Menistar. I don't think we are going to convince her.
What a name.
All right. You guys have a good night, and Franklin's gonna head to his room.
Samuel, do
practice
you have anything to
fully.
say? Or
Maybe
any
I'll-
suggestions?
I do not. It sounds like a good plan to me.
Okay, it's roughly 9 p.m. now. As you guys are level 4, and I promise you this, you guys have downtime activities you can do, depending on what you guys want to do.
Franklin is just
I
going
know
to.
you guys are pretty fucked up right now, but just saying.
I was gonna say.
Oh, are you allowing us to take a long rest, or is this, or is that waiting?
Or what?
Like, are we taking a long rest for the night, or do you
If that's
mean
what
like?
you guys want to do? Sure. If you want to take, if you do want to use some of your time to do downtime activities, do that.
Oh
too.
yeah, Franklin's literally just practicing his viol.
Okay.
The window open again.
Make a performance check.
You bet your ass I will. Hey, that's an 18,
All
boys.
right. You're finally starting to get really into it. Before, all your other practices were basically you just getting back in shape, and now your fingers are have remembered pretty much where they're supposed to go, and how you control your fingers. So yeah, right now you're pretty much rocking the viol.
Yay. Wait, does that mean proficiency?
It does not, but it means that you
Got me
know
excited.
your way around the viol right now.
That's fair. That's all.
All right,
Frank.
Oh, go
Ben-
ahead.
Benjamin's gonna ask Opal to go shopping with him now that he has a purse and he's just like, I
Anything
want
open?
to go shopping.
Is there
Well,
anything open
it's
right
roughly 9 p.m. right now, so most of the legitimate businesses have shut down for the day.
Do we know of
Oh,
any
okay.
illegitimate businesses? Because I have some art items to fence.
You have art items? I thought you just stole jewelry.
I did. They're defined as art items.
Did you
Oh,
steal
okay.
from their house?
You don't know.
Why wouldn't I? But I probably
You
wasn't
don't know.
there.
I love that quick. You don't know.
Oh, there's no way I wouldn't know. But I probably wasn't there in the room.
You weren't
You
there
were
in the
not.
room.
Oh, yeah, that's the only way I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you were busy bleeding to death.
Inconvenient.
No, you were busy searching stuff downstairs. It was Benjamin and I was just Benjamin's like trying to shove food in Fawn's face, and I was shoving jewelry in my bag.
As you should. Queen shit.
Queen.
So, DM, would I know of any places to like fence stuff?
At this moment, no.
Aw.
You may have some suspicion, but right now you have nothing concrete.
Okay. Benjamin, there isn't very many places open right now, but if you want to go shopping, we should soon, as soon as we have time. So maybe after like some of the stuff tomorrow, and if people go, read books and stuff later, because I know you aren't really interested in that.
And he goes, I can't. Rob.
You can't what? Sorry, you
He
cut out.
can't. He can't read as good.
Do you
The-
want
the
to
fr-
learn?
And he's just like, learn to read,
Do you? Why not?
and then he's just like, he's like, oh, okay.
I mean, if it's like super boring, then we don't have to do it. But if you want to learn how to read, I'm certain that you and I could sit down together and we could try.
And he's like, Mr. Brown can move. How about you? This book is bullshit.
All right.
Fuck's sake. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I just finally figured out where the location was on the map.
Gotta
Oh,
love
it's
that.
right there.
All right, we should go to bed, Benjamin. You kind of, got a little beat up today.
And just, no, I went easy.
All right, we'll go to bed.
He's like, oh,
Are the rest of you guys going to bed?
100%.
Franklin is already in his
Yeah, this is about shorty time to go to bed, so Samuel's probably bedtime.
Is Samuel early bird too?
My characters are a mirror of myself.
So they're also 69.
Every one of them.
Ha! Nice.
You didn't get that joke about Shorty's age until now?
Oh, that's
No,
just the
saying hi
appropriate
means the
response to the
time.
number. What are you talking about? Don't
Okay.
attack my friend like that.
Ooh, should we talk about this now, Shorty? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I knew we weren't friends.
Oh my gosh.
All right, everyone's going to bed.
Nah. What's bed?
What's
Yeah,
bed?
I'm going to bed.
All
I want-
right.
I want to talk to Franklin.
Is everyone going to bed or not?
I'm going to bed. Benjamin's gonna not sleep on the bed. He's gonna sleep on the rug.
Okay.
What'd you say,
And-
Paulo?
I said I want to talk to Franklin.
Okay.
That's all right.
Sure, go ahead.
I love that you
Who-
did this.
Who is it?
It's not
yeah.
you, Jim.
Don't come in. I'm naked.
Anyways, Franklin opens the door.
Hello. Oh, Frank, I wanted to talk to you about something. If that's all right.
All right.
And I'll close the door. So, I kind of noticed you've been like struggling with your powers, Right.
Yes.
and struggling to keep them under control, right?
Yes, and that's a huge problem I'm trying my best to deal with.
Mm-hmm. I've had similar things in the past. If I could help.
Okay. I'm sorry, do you use magic?
Oh no, but I know about energy.
Okay.
Mhm. And I think they're pretty similar. So they're tied to your emotions, correct?
My powers?
Mhm.
I'm not sure.
Mhm.
They've acted up in all states of my feelings, so I don't think that's it.
So it's not extreme emotions that activates your powers.
I don't think so because there's a very specific event that would have leveled a city if it was tied to my emotions.
Because I feel like you're holding a lot of your emotions in, and you're at the same time you're holding a lot of your magic or energy in.
That's interesting. I read a book about someone like that. It was terrible. No, I don't think that that's it specifically, but thank you. There are just I've assumed that I've been pretty honest about my emotions. I'm just very quiet. The reason I'm not very open with people is because I'm not around people a lot for obvious reasons. I choose to limit how close I am to people.
You're afraid of getting attached to them.
No, I'm afraid of hurting them.
What can you release your power and not hold it in? Do you think? Or no?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Because it just feels to me like you're holding all your power in, right? Because you're afraid to hurt people around you.
I will explain to you how I use my magic as best I can.
Okay.
I think about what I want to do and something happens. And normally it's not something that I control and it's dependent on the situation. Like if I say that I want to hit this person and I don't want them to dodge out of the way, and I shoot those shiny missiles out of my hands. If I say that I want this person to be slowed, ice will come out of my hand. If I say that I want this person to, let's say, be stunned, maybe lightning will come out. It's completely dependent on how I feel. And like a lot of people who are naturally born with powers, I do hold my powers back, but it's not like me holding everything back in myself. It's like there's a gate that I can keep closed without any energy until I need to use my magic.
So it's
Actually, he holds up his arms, and you see that the silver bracers he's wearing that has something written in a language that don't think you can understand. Can you read primordial?
Oh yeah, it was my minor in college. No, I can't read primordial.
Yeah, it's basically just bracers in a language or something. These bracers were specifically given to me to limit my magical abilities, so that I don't hurt anybody by accident.
Because I know about restraint too, and it's in that moment of energy release, right? It's kind of an open gate, as you describe it.
Yes, and then when I don't need it, I close it again. It's natural within me. I'm not sure why my powers go haywire. It might be because I don't know about them. At least that's been my theory, which is why tomorrow I'm going to go talk. I'm going to go talk to Samuel's sister about something important.
Well, for me at least, I like to visualize things.
Shut up.
For me at least, I like to visualize things as you know, dams, right?
Yes.
And all that pressure that's building up in them has to be released. And so I like to think of, you say it's like a gate that releases, right? Instead of maybe
imagine myself unlocking a door and then simply closing it.
I think imagining is maybe something smaller and more precise, like as a tiny hole that's releasing a little bit of water pressure. Might help to restrain yourself. Wait, was that you laughing or?
No, that was me saying ah ha ha. It's a meme. Don't worry about it. I will take this into consideration. Thank you for your help. I know it's difficult to understand. So I thank you for taking time out of your day to try to help me.
No problem. And if you ever want to talk about holding back or anything like that, come to me. You want to go? Too bad.
And he gets back to his viol.
Great. I would like you guys to just give me a second.
Dexterity saving throw.
Two. So this is a crude layout of the room order. Can you just tell me where you guys are?
Everyone, drag your
I'm in
tokens.
That I already put Franklin in top corner because he wanted to be pretty much separated from everyone else.
Where is the staircase up?
Yeah, where's what hallway goes where?
So the staircase would be over here on the south end, and this would be just a regular wall.
He's not sure
on the corner of the castle.
Shit's gonna happen.
Nothing. Candle's just trying to visually represent where we're at.
Yeah.
To have a better idea in our heads.
Because
y'all need to stop being so paranoid.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm which is west, which is east.
Never eat soggy waffles.
Never eat soggy waffles.
Never eat soggy waffles.
I'm just wondering what's the in
All
terms
you have
of
to do is not eat soggy waffles and you'll be
that's
fine.
the thing. I was wondering if it was facing north. So Opal would want to be on a west side.
I never knew 3 was part of a direction.
Never 3.
The 3, it's a backwards 3. She'd probably claim this room. She'd probably want to be closer to the front.
I'll be
all right.
Cross them.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're good.
Roll for initiative.
You guys are staying night?
Yep.
All right. Out of curiosity, what's your passive perceptions?
9.
Franklin has a 13.
Mine's a 14.
Okay.
22.
The beds come alive to get our faces.
No more furniture coming alive. I'm traumatized.
All right, so it's roughly 11 p.m. and pretty much all of you have gone to bed at this point. Opal, you are woken up by a scratching noise in the room next to you. So this room right here.
What the fuck?
What does it sound like?
Scratching.
Like scratching.
It's like somebody scratching. It's like something scratching repeatedly on some wood.
Oh God,
Okay,
I
you
don't like
don't
that
need to make
sound.
it.
That's pretty accurate, actually.
Oh
Okay,
God, I
I'm
don't
going
like
to
that.
peek my head out the window. Do I see anything at the other window?
Nope.
I have not gotten the effects of a long rest, correct?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
I don't have fireball yet.
Oh,
Opal pulls out her gun. Well,
I'm trying to decide. Oh gosh.
Not gonna lie.
You're
I could
really gonna
see
be
Opal with
paranoid
a
about some
Smith &
stray
Wesson.
cat in
No,
the room
no,
next?
I'm trying to decide because Opal's impulsive, but she's also gotten yelled at and gotten in trouble for being impulsive. So I'm trying to decide if she would wake somebody up.
Just roll something.
Mm,
Leave it a chance.
Give it a chance.
the
Okay.
thing about it is, I think Opal thinking about this is actually a show of her
Oh.
character.
Who are you waking up?
Growth.
All right. I'm going to go wake up Tom
Okay.
because
Okay.
I know that he'll wake up easily. I'll just I'll sneak out into the hallway so I'm being as quiet as possible. That's a 21. And then
Okay.
I will just tap lightly on Tom's door if it's locked. If it's unlocked, I will slip in and whisper Tom.
What? Wait, what? What's happening?
Is your door locked?
My door is definitely locked. Yeah. I mean, I assume we keep all our doors on.
I'll knock like super lightly on the door.
Do I hear this?
If you don't, I'm picking the lock.
DM.
Well, with your passive perception, I'll say that yes, you can hear it.
Okay, I'll wake up. Open the door.
Fun and games until Tom Falcon punches someone.
Opal looks very concerned and her tail is a little poofy right now.
What's happening?
There is something in the room next to mine. It is making this weird scratching noise on wood.
Is it a stray cat that got him?
I don't know. I didn't want to go look by myself because I've gotten, like in trouble for not like waking anybody else up.
Okay, I'll go to the room next to hers and investigate.
I'll be like poking behind him.
All right, so the door is unlocked, and
I'll press my ear against it before
So yes, from you hear the same noise that woke up Opal, just repeating, just scratching on wood.
I'll slowly open the door. Embrace myself to catch a stray cat or something.
So you open the door, and it seems like there's a lantern that's lit up in the room.
Okay.
But the room seems to be deserted. There's nothing there.
Do we hear the noise still?
Oh, the scratching stopped.
Right as the door opened?
Yep.
Stay here. I'm gonna go in and close the door behind me.
No, I'm standing in the door. I'm watching.
I'm closing the door behind me.
No, Tom.
It's too late. It's closed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm banging on Benjamin's door.
Oh my god.
Opal,
Okay.
Opal, you could make a dexterity saving. You could make a dexterity check to see if you can get there in time to put your foot in the door.
Oh, do you want to check or say?
You unfortunately you are just slightly too late, and you stub your toe on the door.
I'm gonna see what's in here, who's in here, or what's happening. I'll
I'm
check by the
standing at-
scratches.
You look. A cursory glance shows you like some wood shavings near the window.
Okay. I'll peek out the window and see if there's anyone or anything.
Make a perception check or invest. Oh yeah, perception check.
21.
It's slightly cloudy, but everything seems to be peaceful.
Is there a chance of meatballs?
Ah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself.
And he dies.
Takes 78 necrotic damage.
I'll check the room and see if there's any evidence someone is here or like what happened. Because I'm
I mean, there's
confused.
a lit light.
I know this room is lit, but that's besides the point. I'm sorry.
No, the bed is made. The room seems to be pretty much immaculate except for wood shavings.
Is there like a message carved out or something? Or if I investigate the
Oh.
wood shavings, is there anything weird about that? Right?
You can make an investigation check on wood shavings if you want to.
Is it a cat or is it tabaxi or what's like 18?
Oh no, there seems to be a combination of pretty big wood shavings and very slight wood shavings, but the wood itself does not match any wood furniture or any wood apparatus inside the room. It's different type of wood.
And it was still going when we were looking at the door, but it stopped as soon as we opened the door.
Yes.
Can I have like opened the door up now that
I'm
it's
definitely
been a
locking
couple
it.
minutes?
I don't know. Did you lock it?
I definitely locked it.
Well, guess what? I'm fucking picking the lock.
Yeah, it takes Opal like a minute and a half, but she picks the lock.
Fucking counter. No, I'm just
No.
kidding.
What did you find? And why did you lock me out? You're a jerk. What if you got hurt?
I'm sorry. I don't know. There's wood shavings on the floor. No one's in the room, as far as I can tell. I look up at the ceiling. No one's there. No one's Spider-Maning this shit.
A spider bat jumps up to you.
What, spider bat? Oh, okay. It's like, what the fuck is a spider bat?
What a ghastly creature.
Yeah, there's one here. I mean, the wood shavings don't match any of the wood here, so the only conclusion I can draw is that someone brought in their own wood and started scratching it.
They were scratching it like right when you opened the door.
Never scratching it before that.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
All right.
What one?
So besides the magical aura that emanates from yourself and or magical items that you may have, there's nothing. There's no pings happening inside the room.
Anything outside the room?
It's what's the radius?
30 feet.
It's pretty big.
No. I mean, you feel some magical energy coming from Benjamin's room, and some slight energy coming from Franklin's room. But besides that, no.
Can I open the window?
Sure. Oh, it's already open.
Oh, it
Tom
was
already
already open? Oh, Tom
Tom
opened it.
already opened.
Okay. Is there an easy way to like swing out into the roof or like where somebody would climb in or anything?
It would take somebody very agile, but yes, it's doable.
If only we had one of those.
Seriously.
The
Sounds like a job for Benjamin.
Do you how soon did the scratching stop from when you opened the door? It was like almost immediately, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like examining every inch of the room.
Okay, make an investigation check.
12.
Well,
Yeah. So there's nothing here. It's pretty much immaculate. There's nothing out of place. The lantern seems like it's been going on for a few hours, but besides that, nothing.
All right, this is very weird. I don't like it.
Check the room.
Sure. If you want to do that, you could do an acrobatics check to see if you can yeet yourself off the roof.
We're waiting for this to go poorly and for me to die to fall damage. 10.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you jump, like you climb on the windowsill, and you try to use your elevated position to get to jump and get a good grapple on the roof. Unfortunately, the roof is a bit slippery, more slippery than you expected. So you jump and you're able to reach the roof, but unfortunately your hand doesn't find good purchase and you slide back down. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Can I like attempt to catch him if I'm standing
Hey.
there? What do I do to try to catch him?
Or you could give him advantage.
Oh,
Sure, I'll
dang
give
it.
you advantage. Oh!
Hey.
Natural 20.
All right, so Tom, you miss your grapple. I'm sorry, you miss your footing, your hand grapple. Sorry, words today. Sorry. And you slip back down, but and you think this is the end of you, but just as you are about to fall down the ground, Opal just rushes forward and just catches you by the arm, and she you both are not the strongest members of your party. So it takes you like a good 2-3 minutes, but you're able to finally pull Tom.
I don't know, I'm pretty
off the-
strong.
Are you?
I think so. I
Yeah,
have a
but
plus
I'm
5.
the one pulling your weight.
To
I have
athletics,
a-
at least.
I have a -1.
Oh, same.
I just imagine us like struggling for forever, and then I finally pull you in and like chuck you on the floor, and I fall over.
At this point, Opal is exhausted.
I am so tired. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You like literally almost fell to your death there.
It's fine.
Food.
Oh. That does not find in my definition, but okay. Alrighty. Well, I guess there is nothing here. It's just weird. What if we leave the room and shut the door again and listen for the scratching? Let's go. And I'll like
I
shove
don't
you
think
out
I
of the
will.
room. And I'm shut the door and I'm gonna listen to it.
All right. Give a perception check.
13.
All right, so you put your ear on the door, expecting the catching to happen to restart, but no, it does not start up again. Stand there for a good 10 minutes, but nothing happens.
That is so weird.
Yeah, it is really weird.
Alright, well, I suppose we're not finding anything tonight.
Yeah, I suppose not.
I'm sorry to wake you up, but thank you for investigating with me.
It's okay. I'll go back to bed.
I will also go back to bed, but I'm locking my door and putting something underneath the handle.
Okay. It's very easy for you to put a chair underneath the handle.
And then rather than sleeping on my bed, I'm going to curl up next to the wall and listen. And then, like, kind of fall asleep on the floor.
All right. So yes, it takes you a good hour. Just expecting the scratching to start it up again, but it does not. And finally, you just fall asleep while trying to listen. So yes, you guys can now take a long rest and
Nice.
pick your spells if you need to.
Okay, let me choose my spells for this day.
And I think we'll just take a small, quick break for you guys to do that and
Sweet.
go to the bathroom and powder your nose.
I totally need to powder my nose. How did you know, Candle?
Well, I was speaking to Holo.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
that's funny.
Okay, so we'll see you guys in a small amount of time, I guess.
We're on break.
Can't remember.
All right, we're back. Thank you for being patient with us. So, sorry.
This candle.exe
Yeah.
stopped working.
You guys all had a good night's rest. You all benefited from a long rest, and you guys now have access to all your level 4 abilities and
Nice.
or spells.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa.
Wait.
Hold on. I need to roll something for my. Oh, that sucks.
You had all day. Now you're rolling.
No, I need to roll for my wand.
So we had to break.
I forgot.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, really quick. Candle, I forgot to ask you, how do my crystal batteries work again? Like, what are the charges? The charges is a use, right?
Yep. They're
Okay,
all
so-
in your inventory, dude.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry, I was just confused as to how they worked while I was reading it.
Basically, they siphon off a portion of your power without you realizing it, and you roll a die to see if that was enough to charge up the battery for one charge each day.
Okay, so wait, so I need to roll to see if I have any charges, or is that only after I use them?
Right now, the battery does not have any charge, so you would have to roll each day.
Okay, cool. I'll roll. What do I have to roll?
I'm pretty sure it says in the item.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I'm stupid. Sorry. H. John, roll a die. Oh, on odds, nothing. Okay, cool. Alright, so I guess roll a d20.
To you, man.
Okay, cool. Up even, so I get a charge.
Huzzah!
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, I should have asked you earlier, but I forgot.
Thank you. See, Zari, you're not the only one that could do cool homebrew items.
I never
Is-
debated that. You gave me a cool item already.
All right.
Yeah.
So yes, it's in the morning. It's roughly what? I'd say it's about 7:30. What are you guys up to?
Yeah, we really slept in at 7
Shopping!
p.m.
Franklin mentioned that I'm not sure if we have breakfast together or not, but either during breakfast or after or before, Franklin mentions that he's going to go buy some items before doing research at the library.
Okay.
All right. So yes, there are some pancakes and some fruits. Has some light pancakes, some very thin pancakes, and some fruits available for.
Can I burst into the other room in the morning to see if there's anything in there?
Sure.
I burst in.
All right. There is nothing there. The lamp that you have left running is now off, and the wood shavings have disappeared.
They've disappeared?
Yep.
It's haunted. I'm going to immediately go knock on Tom's door, and if he's not in there, I'm running down to breakfast.
The breakfast.
I'm probably there, I guess. Yeah.
At breakfast or at your bedroom?
It depends on what time you woke up. Does Opal sleep in?
Probably late because I
Then I'll
stayed
probably
up
be down at
listening.
breakfast.
All right, so I will frantically burst into breakfast and go, Tom, the shavings are gone that were like on the floor, and the lamp is off.
That's fine.
Did we like just dream it? I didn't dream it. You didn't dream it. You heard it too, right?
Yep.
Then why
But-
are the shavings gone?
Whoever made them probably picked them up. Or maybe a maid came in and cleaned it.
That is so weird. I wonder if it's haunted.
It's not that weird for a maid to clean up the rooms. Such a large matter.
But did you hear like a maid go by or anything?
I mean, I was probably asleep. Or not there. I'm assuming they don't clean the rooms when we're there. They wait until we leave.
Did I hear a maid go by, DM?
No, you did not.
I didn't hear a maid though. I would have heard it. I like slept with my ear against the wall.
Then whoever made them probably took them.
Guys, there was something in the room next to mine last night.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it was creepy. I don't know what you were talking about. Why would that be nice?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure.
That is fair. It like was making all these scratching noises, and then I like woke Tom up because I was trying to be smart and not like burst in and get killed all by myself. And like there was the shavings on the ground, but there was nothing there, and the light was on. And then Tom almost fell to his death out the window.
That was fine.
Don't listen
What?
to him. He almost.
What? What were you guys doing last night that you almost fell out the window?
We are trying to see if there was like somebody who was sneaking into the room next to mine and was, I don't know, carving wood things. Or it's a ghost.
You're going crazy. I heard nothing.
So about what we're gonna do today. Are we're gonna go to this dark elf, correct?
I think that we should probably do that.
I would prefer to go shopping first. I need to buy armor.
Shopping.
Armor?
Yeah, but
Yes, armor to better protect myself.
Armor?
Yes, armor. It's
can
what you wear.
sorcerers wear armor?
They can't if you
sorcerer-
get the right feet.
Sorcerers can wear armor if you get the right feat or do something else.
Did you multi-class?
No, they
mind
give
your
$20
business,
a
ma'am.
candle.
Yeah, I get $20 count. Sorry, we literally talked about this. You know what I did.
I know.
Yeah, but he just says, yeah, I should probably get some armor to better protect myself.
Well, the like dude who comes and like begs Lord Zavir to take the dark elf's deal leaves by like 10 every day, and I think that we should all probably follow him.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I
but
think we
it's
should.
about 7 now. I
So
think we
you
have
should
time.
go quickly. I don't know. Ptolus is pretty big. You might like walk for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take
That would
at least an
still-
hour and a half to come back.
That would still be 8 to 9.
Go, 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 go!
Okay. And
Like
he
shoving
grabs.
you out the door.
He says with a plate in his hand that's just snatched out.
Benjamin, why don't you go shopping with him? You wanted to go shopping.
And he's like, okay, and then he just like takes his plate and he puts it in his purse and goes, all right, let's go.
Do you need money? Do you want your money just in case?
And then he was like, oh yes.
How much do you want?
And then he's just like, how much for this armor thing that he's going to get?
I
You
don't
should probably
know.
just give him all of it.
Here, I'll give it all to Franklin.
All right. he just takes it.
So
Thanks, chump.
your gold that you have left, because I'm keeping track of that, is you have 370.
So I'm just
Sweet.
gonna send that to you, Zari, so I can subtract it. 370. And I'm gonna keep it on Zari's chat the entire time.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I hiccup, but thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So where exactly are you going shopping?
I'm sure Franklin has seen a couple armor places or places that sell things. I'm pretty sure there was one next to the magic shop. So he's just going
Right.
wherever he knows he can get armor.
So yes, I'm assuming at this point you would go to Delver Square, and the armor shop would be nope.
Another
Herbert-
40-minute walk.
Oh yeah. Also, out of character, Joey, do you actually want armor?
Yes, Benjamin is gonna get armor.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know what you don't? Do you know what happens if you lose your armor or what you lose from it?
I
I think you just lose 10 feet, right?
think it is. I think it is 10 feet.
Okay. Sorry, I haven't played a barbarian in a while, so I have no clue. Hold on, you're a level. How many levels in paladin and how many levels in barbarian do you have?
I have 2 levels apiece.
Oh, okay. You probably don't have nothing too bad. Okay. I think your armor bonuses come later then, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
first level.
It's essentially just if you're not wearing armor, your armor class is 10 plus your dex plus your con. And then your bonus is fast movement at level 5. You get 10 extra feet if you aren't wearing heavy armor. So if you just
Okay,
wear
so you can get
medium or light.
medium armor. All right, so
Cool.
okay. I love how I already have armor 5e in my Google search.
Jay cleared all my search, and so nothing comes up when I type it in anymore.
What an inconvenience.
What? What an
What did you say, Hollow?
Nothing, sorry. You sound pissed.
No, I just didn't know what you said, and I assumed
I said,
it
what
was
an
bad.
inconvenience.
It is an inconvenience.
Do you care about having disadvantage on stealth?
I am a huge man bull, so no, I don't think I care about stealth.
All right. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to see what Franklin would recommend to Joey. What Franklin recommends to Joey. No, I'm trying to see what Franklin would recommend to Benjamin. And the thing about it is, I think Franklin probably did some research, so he has some semblance of what armor would be for front fighters. Okay. And okay.
The funny thing is Benjamin has so much shit like rocks, and he still has like fucking like meat parts in his satchel along with like wine and breakfast, and now he's putting his like random crap in there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go shopping. Sorry, DM. I was just doing some research.
Shopping.
All right. Yes, I was mistaken. The armor shop is actually called the Bull and Bear Armory.
Cute.
It is on the northeast side of Delver Square.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. As he walks in, he just rings the bell and waits politely with Benjamin.
All right, you're greeted by a gentleman who seems to be in his early 40s. Yes, hello. How can I help you?
My friend here and I need armor. We don't normally wear it, but he probably should. Could you tell me the prices of breastplate and half plate, please?
Oh, certainly. Let me check. I do not have the price in front of me. As a DM.
You did tell me that there is a 10% increase, though.
Yes, I did say that. I just need to find the value, the base value.
Make our pockets hurt.
Did you say make our pockets hurt?
Yes, make our pockets hurt. Make us spend as much. Make us spend as much as possible. It's a song. It's fine. I'm joking.
Okay, I'm sorry. So you said what are you looking for?
He's asking for Benjamin first. He wants to know the price for breastplate and half plate.
Okay, so breastplate would cost you roughly 440 gold.
Yikes!
And a half plate would cost you 810 gold.
Jesus, armor is expensive. Okay. What about scale mail? That's to me going down the list, but backwards.
Scale mail would cost you 60 gold.
Scale mail. Jesus, that is a huge jump. Breastplate. Well, breastplate is pretty good. He says, Benjamin, you don't have enough money for the best, so the best you can do is get something in the middle. Is that okay with you?
And he goes, yes, as long as it's shiny.
All right. And he says, all right, scale mail from my friend here. And he says, give him 60 gold. Do you know how to count?
Count what?
The gold. It costs 60 of those pieces.
Um,
I'll do it for you. It's fine. And he starts counting out loud and hands the nice man 60.
No. He has a -1 in intelligence, so no.
That's funny. All right,
That doesn't
so
necessarily mean you don't know how to count.
I'm
Right, so
pretty sure
now,
you need to have intelligence of 6 to be able to count.
either
It
way,
just
he
takes
has
him a while.
310 gold now.
Sweet.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well,
Joey.
I've never crafted armor or resized armor for somebody with your proportions. So if you wouldn't mind staying with me for 2-3 hours for me to fit the scale armor to you.
And he
Um,
goes, "Yes, I brought
alright,
snacks, so it's fine."
I can come back after us studying shouldn't take any more than an hour or two, so I'll be sure to come back for you. Try not to leave if you don't know where anything is, or it'll be difficult for us to find you.
It's like you're gonna miss the meeting.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, okay. Oh yeah, I guess Franklin would know that.
Yes. Opal literally shoved you out the door so that you would make it back in time.
This is a difficult situation. He says, "Do you just need his measurements, or do you need him to physically be here for you to take the proper precautions?"
For it, I could take his measurements, but I would prefer him to be present in order to make sure that that I can accurately I could accurately fit this armor to his proportions. It may need several refits.
No, that's completely fair. We have a meeting, so if we pay you now, would we be able to come and get it back done later, or would you prefer to take the gold afterwards?
Oh, certainly. If you can give me 20 minutes for me to get his proportions, I could start working on chainmail right now. I'm sorry, on the scale mail right now. But I would still need this gentleman. I'm sorry, what is your name, sir?
Benjamin.
I would still need Benjamin to come back and have a refit on the armor to make sure that it fits him properly.
No problem. We have a meeting at 10, so after that, I will gladly come back. I will gladly come back with him. Also, I do need studded leather for myself, if that's okay.
Oh, we do have studded leather, but I must insist that you pay in advance for the scale mail. I will give you a receipt, obviously.
No problem.
But if I'm going to start work on it, I have for somebody of your size, I need to make sure that you're actually going to buy it.
I thought I would have already given him the money.
Oh yeah, Franklin
That's
counted it out and
fine.
gave it to him.
All right, so he hands you back a receipt for a scale mail, Minotaur size.
Yeah.
And I guess I should ask, because these were a lot more expensive than I originally thought. I guess he would ask, how much is studded leather then?
All right, studded armor for one such as yourself or as your mentor friend.
Oh, just for me, please.
That will roughly cost you 42 gold. I'm sorry, 52 gold.
That's not bad. All right, cool. He just hands over the 52 gold.
All right, pleasure doing business with you, and he'll go back in the back of his shop and bring back a studded leather armor that's neatly folded.
Yay! All right, Benjamin, we should go now before they get upset. Yay! My AC is 12 now instead of 10.
Nice.
All right,
And,
what are the rest of you doing?
Having breakfast.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're just waiting. Unless Samuel
Yeah,
is like
waiting
off
for the
murdering
dude
villagers or
to
something.
come back, or the dude to come.
I guess we'll sneak in
Alright.
positions, right? Or stake out something.
So, do we want to track him back, or do we want to try to talk with him first?
Beat him up.
You're not there. That's up to you.
No, that
Why
was
is
me.
it
That was me offering the suggestion to beat him up.
Why is that up to me?
I guess, or Samuel. What do you think?
I don't really think often, so I'm not sure.
That's a mood.
I honestly don't know how to ideal situation. There's merit to both.
Well, maybe I could like go see if Lord Zvir will let me participate in the conversation as a different person, and then we can like track him after, so that he doesn't recognize me.
I mean, that might be dangerous introducing someone new. They're probably very squeamish. They're a criminal. Oh god.
They aren't necessarily criminal. This is the agent.
Well, if they're
that is the dude
paranoid
defending.
about being caught, even if they aren't a criminal, they're still wanted by the law. So they're probably paranoid about.
That is fair. But I don't want to, not try to talk to him to see if like, hey, is there any other arrangement that we can make, or is it just like this or nothing?
I mean, I'd rather not do it on the ground, but I think if we wait for them to arrive and leave, we could follow them out into town somewhere and stop them along the way or wherever they stop, and then we could talk to them.
And I mean, worst case scenario, we could just go check out the Brandywine Street in the Guildsman district. If we like lose him or something. Bless you.
What the hell?
That was a yawn, but I mean, thanks.
You just need all the blessings, Holo.
All right, so at this point, I'll say that Franklin and Benjamin come back. At this point, there's a gentleman that comes to the castle and just rings the bell. Cadmus gives him there's a short conversation that follows with Cadmus. The gentleman just leaves and starts going down towards Old Town.
Alrighty, we follow him.
All right.
Get him.
Are you stealthing your way? Or are you trying to be nonchalant about it?
I mean, I assume we're trying to be like somewhat stealthy.
All right, make a stealth check, please.
Ooh,
Stealth check, boys.
Check that out. Hey, that natural 20 though.
Somebody say stealth with disadvantage.
The blessings to whoever.
What do you mean to whoever? Who's that?
Who said disadvantage?
Both
no,
of
I
them.
gave
Or
you
no, one of
blessings to
them.
the tricksters.
Oh, he still got an 8, so it's fine.
Yeah, true. You still got an 8.
Benjamin, if you guys are stealthing, please do so.
I love how you have
not-
a plus
I am
4
not
with
stealthing.
disadvantage.
Benjamin, stealth, please.
Yeah, stealth, please.
19, there you go.
It
There you
just
go.
depends on how you roll, man.
There's your
Alright,
your
so-
stealth, please.
There is some traffic in Noble's Quarter at this time of day. It's It's 10 a.m. at this point. These streets are somewhat busy. But however, some in your party are not used to stealthing. Stealthing is not part of their vocabulary. However, the gentleman doesn't seem to be looking back. He seems like this is just another part of his business, and he's going about on his way. Did we lose our Twitch channel? Twitch stream?
I think it's going down.
Do that.
It's going down for real.
Can you guys hear me?
We're cutting in and out. Hold on.
It's up for it. Seems fine to me.
There we go.
Okay, you're fine. There's just like a problem.
Yeah, our stream shouldn't matter
For a second.
it's recorded.
And we're back.
There we go.
We are back at the stream not working.
You're just buffering.
Do we want to wait for it to stabilize, or do we want to continue?
I mean, it's fine. It's
Joey, are you okay?
the recording stability. I mean, Everything's gonna be fine. But I mean, up to you if you want to wait.
What happened? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, what the hell is
Absolutely.
going on?
Is it constantly buffering?
Yeah.
It was
Seems.
constantly buffering Holo, but it's back now.
All right, so the gentleman does not seem to notice you, nor does he really care. He seems to be just going on his way. So yes, you track him down through Old Town, through South Market, towards the Guildsman district, and he finally goes into Stoneway Street and just enters a shop.
Do we want to like go try to see what's in the shop?
Yeah, perhaps we should take a magnifying glass to find anything smaller.
Oh my fucking god, Shorty.
I think that us showing up unannounced might come off the wrong way.
But it is just a shop. What kind of shop does it look like, DM?
It's a
It's
porno
just
shop.
a regular shop. There seems to be big enough for maybe 3 or 4 people to work in there.
So like a store or
It's, okay, so the Guildsman's district is where most of the articles are produced for the town and the empire.
got it.
Most of the streets are named in the Guildsman's district are named after the manufacturing or manufacturing types there's there. So there's Hemp Street, there's Stoneway, there's Mason Street, there's Copper Street, yada yada yada. So Stoneway is basically where most of the stone works are being done, like stone carving for projects and stuff.
So these aren't like public places. I can't like go in there pretending to buy something.
You could, but it would be like commissioning them for a big project.
Oh.
What kind of big project?
Like a big
know,
statue of myself.
Exactly. Can we have a statue of Benjamin?
That's hilarious.
This particular shop seems to be just like generic slabs of stone for like walkways or for bridges and stuff. It's not like statues and stuff.
Can I buy a rock?
Sure can.
Can
You
we
even buy a boulder.
Yes.
Can we look around? Do we see Brandywine Street anywhere?
You do from where you came in. No, you do not.
So do we want to like go into the store and try to pretend commission them for something, or do we want to like look for Brandywine Street?
I don't think we're gonna find any information on this man. He is a. I don't think they're gonna give us any information freely.
True. He did the like little prophecy people said that he had a lair beneath Brandywine Street. So maybe we should look for that before we like go bursting into this shop and trying to get information.
I'm so confused as to why we're breaking into his lair. Can we
Not
just have the Lord ask him questions for us?
No, because it's not necessarily that he's going to bend on his problems. I want to speak to the guy like face to face, not an agent.
I agree with your wants, but I think us sneaking around if we're caught won't really do well for our case.
What the case?
Us trying to speak to him, I don't think he's going to want to speak to us if he thinks that we're trying to arrest him.
We're not though. We're just trying to find him.
I mean, that doesn't. If you were hiding, if someone said they were just trying to find you, I don't think you'd let them in. Be happy about that.
Unless we are there to renegotiate the deal.
I mean, we should have just talked to his servant. I think if we just show up out of the blue after we followed the person he sent, it's not going to look well.
Well, what do you propose we do then?
I think us following him should have been an option after we spoke to him, and he said he didn't want to see us because that's arguably suspicious.
But Lord Zavir has been speaking to him every day, and he's not willing to negotiate. The agent isn't.
Oh well, if that's the case, there's no point in us talking to him anyways.
The
So
agent is a
basically, what's
proxy.
happening is that Lord Zavir has not made up his mind yet. The gentleman arrives each morning to see if Lord Zavir has made up his mind yet. That's his only method of contact with Shilukar.
And so we're trying to figure out more information to see if this Lord Shilakar or Shilakar dude is not Lord, is like if this is a legit deal or if he's shady. Like that's what we're trying to figure out, right? Yeah, I'm
If he smells like cheese.
and to see if this is a
Well,
legit deal.
how I assumed the plan was going to go, I didn't know we were going to follow him because that just came up at the start of this scene. I assumed we were going to we were just going to talk to the servant and ask him to take us to him, or at
Oh,
least ask questions.
well, no, he. Okay, that's
That's
I.
it,
I thought
sorry,
we were
that's
gonna
what I
follow.
thought.
That's what
So
Holo and
No,
I said.
our characters really don't like talking about things, do they?
No,
Fuck.
Opal
we
literally
don't know.
said we should
We
follow him.
we don't know
Wait, when did you
teamwork,
say
as
that?
Candle said.
That's fair. Wait, I thought you just suggested that this morning. Did she say it last night and I just didn't hear
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
No,
Yikes.
we
actually,
ta-
Tom said it last night.
Yeah.
Well,
Eh,
anyways, guess we're here now.
So Benjamin's like, so we can't buy rock?
If you would like to buy a rock, I'm not sure how much that would cost.
Candle, did we get the agent's name?
You did not. You did not ask for it, so when I'm, well, no.
True.
So
Candle, how
what are we
much is
doing?
rock?
A rock
Right.
is how well that depends, Joey. How big is it? How big do you want a rock to be?
About the size of my fist.
All right, what color of rock do you want it to be?
The shiniest rock.
And what's the texture of this rock?
Smooth as fuck.
Is it a throwing rock? Is it like a paperweight?
It's
Is
a
it
paperweight.
okay? That will cost you 1,000 gold.
Okay, never mind.
Wait, really?
Oh,
No. It'll
It's hella
cost you like a
magic.
copper.
It's hella magical. Is what?
It'll cost you a copper.
It's
Sweet.
an
I'm
immovable
just
rock.
fucking with you.
Yeah, he's gonna buy a rock, and then Benjamin's gonna show up like, I like this rock. This rock is shiny.
It is a very shiny rock.
Okay, so I had a misunderstanding about what we were going to do because he would have suggested that we just talk to the guy before following him. It's fine. We can just
Why'd
do
you
it
say that before we
tomorrow,
followed him?
I think.
Why'd you say that before we followed him?
How many more days do we have left?
Right now, a
month?
day and a half. Well,
Or-
there was 2 days left last night. So there's this
Okay.
day and there's tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, we can ask for him now.
We could.
I mean, we good. All right. Let's go. I mean, Benjamin already went in to buy a rock, so.
Yeah.
Do you think we need paperwork from Lord Zavir? Oh, okay, we're going in already.
Um.
I'm being
So-
rhetorical. There's no way we're gonna go all the way back to the mansion to get paperwork from him.
So do we see this agent in the main like shop area?
Well, it's not a shop. It's just basically workbenches and them just like carving rocks to specifications. Yeah, there are 3 people just carving rocks and just offloading rocks into a cart, and he is one of them.
The man
Yes,
is one
hello.
of them.
Good morning. Can we help you?
This one wants to buy a rock, but I was curious, if I could talk to you outside maybe quickly in regards to a deal that you were maybe working out for somebody else.
Uh, all right, certainly. And he'll follow you outside.
We all jump him.
No.
Not now that I have rock, I hit him over the head. No.
Alrighty, so I know that you went and spoke with Lord Zavira this morning, and we like occasionally kind of work for him, and just a little bit interested in your the person that you're working for. We were curious if maybe we could meet him and renegotiate so that we could convince Lord Zavira to go for what the Shilukar would like.
Well, I've never actually met Shalukar. One of his associates came to me a week ago and just asked me to go each day to Lords of Veers to Casual Shards each day in the morning and see if they were willing to go forth with the deal in exchange for 20 gold.
And how are you supposed to contact him when you got an answer?
Oh, I was supposed to just wave in front of an empty lot on Brandywine Street at like noon, and they would somehow see me. I don't know. I
No,
was kind of confused by it, but it is what
that
it
is
is.
that is very confusing and a little shady. All right, well, I guess we'll just like go there and see if we can talk with them directly.
All right, more to power to you.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and I'm glad that we could buy some of your wares, I guess.
Yee.
Well, to be fair, it was just a discarded attempt to do a
Don't let them,
commission, but I'm glad we were able to sell it off.
don't let them know that. He will think that it's like he thinks it's really special. And I will press a gold into this guy's hand. And
He'll just grin and just nod and
And
then
I'll-
go back to the shop.
I'll give him a wink. Oh wait, I'll ask for directions to Brandywine Street.
Oh, it's a few corner streets from here. You just take the ring road up north, and it's the first intersection after Smoke Street.
Alrighty, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Basically, you guys are right here right now, and Brandywine Street is right here.
All right.
Hey.
Well, so the dude said that he was supposed to like go to this place on Brandywine Street, which matches the information that we got, and he was supposed to wave in front of an abandoned place, and that they would get the message, I guess. Sounds shady.
Well, they're trying to hide from the law, so it
True.
makes sense.
All right, so I guess the Brandywine Street we go to try to renegotiate.
Wait, wine? You want wine? I got wine.
I said renegotiate. Oh, Brandywine, right? The street name. No, that is
Yeah.
where we are going.
And then he was like, oh, and then he puts the thing of wine back in his purse. Oh.
But just warning you, it's just named after wine. There might not be like wine there unless we go and buy some.
And then he goes, why buy wine? I have wine.
That
You
is what I'm
see?
saying. So we're fine.
This is a real conversation we're having.
Yep. As we walk to Brandywine Street.
Yes.
All right, so it's not that far. It takes you 5 minutes to get there. So yes, Brandywine Street is starts on the ring road, and it's like an L shape, and comes. It starts on the ring road and then ends on the Smoke Street. The only empty lot that you find is just a lot where a lot of seemingly garbage has been piled up from nearby manufacturing factories. It's full of steel, rusted metal, discarded pieces of wood, of leather, some fish bone, some yeah, it's basically just a dump.
Alrighty. So do we want to like like sneak into here, or do we want to like try to negotiate with him first?
I think it'd be better to just try and talk to him first.
Alrighty. I'll wave in front of the empty lot then.
Oh.
All right. Um, I'll be honest, I was not prepared for this.
Me waiting
Alright,
in front of an
so-
empty lot.
I legit
Yes,
thought we were
exactly.
gonna.
I can
I
go-
also thought we were gonna look for an entrance, but if we're gonna wait for them, that's a lot easier. Ow! Fuck my ear.
Okay. So you hear like a large squeaking sound and a hunchback figure coming forward and waves you to come forward.
Alrighty, let's go. Everybody be careful. We'll go forward, I guess.
All right.
Franklin will walk forward.
I would like. Well, let's check it out. Sorry about that. Let's just verify this. Da, 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 da,
Counterspell.
da. Yeah. I would like everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
A what? A
Whoa.
dexterity? Okay, you ready? Here we go. A 19. I am agile as fuck. Like
It's a plus
Bam
one,
Bam
too.
Bigelow up in.
Opal.
I
All
clicked
right.
it.
So yes,
Sorry.
the track seems to be shifting underneath you just because of your weight on it, and you almost fall down, but you're able to regain balance. A nasty fall could have gotten you tetanus or something on all that rusted metal, but yeah, you're able to navigate the dump pretty successfully and are able to reach the bigger. He leads you to a small metal shack and just waits there and says, "Yes, you have news? Did Lord Zavir accept the deal?"
This place is a dump.
You sound like Goofy.
I was trying to do an 80s sitcom voice. Anyways.
What does this hunchback dude look like?
He's roughly, I'd say, 5 feet tall. He seems pretty muscular underneath the cloak. You don't really see his features that much. You do see his lower jaw, which is covered with a weird beard. But you don't see anything else from him except he has a huge hunchback.
Why is he murdered?
Alrighty. So Lord Severa doesn't necessarily like fully accept, but he sent us, and we are hoping to try to maybe talk to Shilukar and like see if we could get some more information so that we could convince Lord Severe for him.
There will be no talking. You
Why
accept the deal or you do not.
Why can't there be more talking?
Because the deal is a deal. There is no other deals.
But why is there no other deals?
Because the deal is a deal. There will be no other deals.
But if there is deals, then deals are worth negotiating from both sides.
Look, lady, the deal is a deal. That's all there is to it.
And a deal's a deal is a deal, but is it really a deal?
But are you sure? What if... Okay, let me put it this way. You're... I don't know. Do you work for him?
Yes.
Alrighty. So you have his safety in heart, right? Like you want this deal to go through and it to be accepted?
Ilukar wants it to go through. I don't really care.
Alright. So he really, really wants it to go through. And right now, Lord Severe's a little scared, but he listens to me and maybe I could convince him, but I really, really need to talk with Shilakar in order to be able to convince him. And if your like master Shilukar is like all impressed with you, then maybe you'll get like a raise or he'll be like super happy with you. And so it would be a really good thing if we could talk to him and like convince him and everything.
Make a persuasion check.
But I don't want to.
I want to. That's what I was going for. Please, please, please. No.
Well,
No.
Wah, wah.
We're
Tried.
fucked.
He will snarl at you and say, "No talking.
Ah, shit.
You accept the deal or you don't accept the deal. There is no more talking."
Alrighty, well, we have another day, so I guess we'll get back to you then. Okay, bye. as we're leaving, can we be like looking around, looking for the entrance and stuff?
You can make a perception check, or yeah, perception check.
14. I don't know if anybody else would have been looking while I was talking or anything.
What?
Oh yeah, Franklin will definitely take in his surroundings.
Actually, make a perception check and an insight check, please.
Who, me?
Whoever wants to.
Woof.
I don't see nothing.
I am off my game today.
All right, so yes, it's mostly just trash. You don't see. You see some. You see. You see something odd at on the left-hand side, like something that was made to look like trash, like a few pipes just sticking out of the ground. That seems to have been made to look like it was randomly there, but was actually put there on purpose. But besides that, you don't see anything that would seem to be anything interesting. With the insight check, Franklin, you are able to see that this individual is just was placing himself between you and the shack. Whatever he was protecting seems to have been coming from the shack.
Interesting.
So this is Zari asking, not Opal, because I didn't notice these things. So the dude's placing himself between us and the shack, and then this piece of garbage that isn't garbage is somewhere else?
Yeah, it's a bit to your right now, like 20
Franklin
feet
would
right.
Franklin would give this information to the party when they are out of earshot. He just says, it looks like whatever's important to him is in that
I
shack
can't hear
specifically."
you, my dude.
How dare you? I give so much to you guys. No, he just says, it seems like whatever he cares about or is being protected is in that shack specifically.
So we break into that shack? And he goes, I mean, I could break into it if you want to. And he starts like cracking his knuckles. He goes, I also bought a rock, so.
I don't think it's very wise for us to prod this any further, or it could be a danger to Lord Zavir.
Yes, but either way, it is a danger to Lord Zavir.
So we
I
break
mean,
into the
if
shack.
he says no, he also might not do anything. He could just move on.
Yes,
We-
but this is the only person who has a lead on Abercrombie, and if Abercrombie is like, there's this whole thing about, there's like this little thing, and it said that we need to be careful of the idol of Ravon that brings doom, and that he has a lair. Like, I think this is something that we should probably investigate.
I think investigation is fine. I don't think we should break in anywhere.
Yes, but there is no other way right now. What else would you have us do?
Move on to Phon.
I don't think we can without first getting a favor from Lord Severe.
So
if you think that this is the best way to go, I will follow you all.
he turns to Tom. Benjamin turns to Tom. Says, "You think we should break into a shack?" He raises an eyebrow.
Samuel, what do you think?
Well, I'm all against breaking and entering, so I'm gonna go
This
with
is a
negatory there.
garbage, though. Isn't it technically public property?
I don't know. I mean, I guess if it's on the street, sure.
I don't think this is an actual person's home. I don't think you're allowed to live here.
It may not be someone's home, but it's someone's something.
It's his lair, it even said in the prophecy.
I mean, unless you got the wrong place.
But he knew all about the dude that we're like talking about.
I just don't walk around assuming things. I don't see anything wrong with digging through trash, I guess, but I would have to imagine he didn't throw away anything important.
Alrighty, so tonight we come back and we dig through the trash by that little weird area that Franklin found?
Well, I don't think there'll be anything
Why don't you
that...
just dig through it right now?
Because the dude is right there and he got all mad at us?
And Benjamin's like all excited. He's we get to dig through trash. We get to dig through trash.
But we have to like quietly dig through trash. I'm sorry.
Why are we digging the trash?
I mean,
Why don't I
don't.
eat the trash?
I don't think
Is
you're
that
gonna
what you
find
said?
anything important in the trash.
Unless
You
it's
never
like this.
you never know. Another man's trash is another man's treasure.
I mean, or we could find the secret entrance.
I mean, that
And then he
garbage
goes,
over there
"Or
is out
that
of
too."
place.
Wasn't it Tom who noticed that there was a thing of garbage that didn't look right?
Yeah. I just said
And
that.
then Benjamin holds out his hand. He goes, "Come on, Samuel. Come on, Samuel. Let's go. Come on."
I'm literally not the one stopping you right now, Benjamin.
And then no, he's asking you to go with him.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna go dig through trash right now.
Come on, Samuel.
I mean, I won't dig through trash ever.
And
But
then
you're
he,
more than welcome to.
what's
don't
wrong with
think that-
what's wrong with digging through trash, Samuel?
Nothing. It's just not my preference.
He goes, but you
Benjamin-
might find something cool.
Benjamin, we
think-
can't necessarily dig through the trash right now.
We'd have to wait until tonight, and it'll be harder to see us.
Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go talk to him again. I have an idea. He might be mad at me after, but I have an idea. Come
Oh,
with me.
Okay, and Benjamin follows Opal. He's like, gonna find stuff in the trash. Gonna
I guess
be
Franklin will
awesome.
also follow Opal.
I'm
Well,
walking
gonna
back up to
say
the guy,
Okay.
and I'm
He's
going to say,
he's gonna quickly rush at you and stop 3 feet in front of you and say, "What do you want? I made myself clear."
no, I totally understand. And I'm casting Charm Person.
Okay.
Your companions.
I really think that we should talk to your master. If you would just let us in, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. I promise that nothing bad would happen, and we are just going to want to talk. That is all.
What's the save DC?
17.
Wow.
Yeah,
that
you gave
item
me
you
that
do.
book candle.
Natural 3.
They made it.
Sweet.
Look,
Ow.
lady,
Oh.
I'm sorry for before. I was very rude to you, but the
You were
orders
not
are
at
the
all
orders.
rude.
I can't let you go through.
But what if you weren't looking and we just went through?
Well, I'm not the only one here. I can't look weak in front of my buddies.
Oh, you wouldn't look weak. What if we like told them that that you let us in because we are super important, and that it was a really big thing, and that you got all the secret information, and so you didn't look weak in front of them? I mean, you are the one who's like
Hey,
at the
make it
door in the
persuasion-
front.
Make a persuasion check with advantage since he's charmed.
Like he would trust you the most. No, what the fuck?
Yikes.
Wow.
You-
Yikes.
you're-
Yikes.
You make a very convincing argument, but I'm sorry, I just can't let you go through, lady.
Can I roll to
Franklin-
intimidate?
All right.
Sure.
Well,
Wait. I have no. never-
14. All right,
Um,
let's see if he saves. All right. I'm sorry, Joe. He's going to step at you like 1 feet. Like you don't see beneath his hood, but you get a sense that he's looking straight into your soul and say, "Buzz off!"
Oh,
Buzz
but,
up.
before we
Franklin.
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Franklin raises. He just says, you seem, Opal also would like to go search around. Would that be okay if we dug through some trash here?
Yes, do you mind if we dig through some trash a little bit?
Well, I don't really see the harm to that. Just stay away from my shack.
Alrighty, we will stay away from your shack. You guys can go dig. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Man here.
Mr. Man.
I have a question for you. as you can see, I'm a tabaxi, and I was curious. You don't look like a human. Do you mind if I ask what you are?
Franklin's gonna go dig while this is happening.
Me too.
I'm 110% trying to distract him.
Make a persuasion check with advantage again.
I'm gonna persuade him to tell me his race.
I
but
mean,
not,
yeah.
it's a 13. That's not great. my God.
Well, it's kind of hard for me because not a lot of humans. A lot of humans are scared of my race. I'm an old.
You're a gnoll. Oh my goodness. I've never met a gnoll before. I understand that a lot of humans are scared of my race too. Is there a lot of gnolls down there?
Oh yeah, we're a whole bunch.
A whole bunch. And is Shikalar your or Shilukar like your the leader?
Yeah, he gives us great power, so we serve him.
Ooh, what kind of powers does he give you?
Well, he blesses us with the power of Ravon.
Ravan. Oh, that is the god of beasts. Yes, I read all about him. He's really cool.
Oh, they're like little hyena men. That's cute.
So,
All right, continue.
So Benjamin's gonna grab Franklin, just like, should we go to Shack? Inch towards Shack? Like, he's
No.
like slowly inch.
That's not gonna happen. He's going to pull Benjamin's very strong biceps to that spot that Hey, did someone else point out that spot to us?
I thought Tom and everybody did.
Okay, cool. If it was pointed out to us, then Franklin's gonna go to that spot to look through it just in case.
Should I just gore through the shack?
Don't do that. But if you could help me by lending me your strong arms, that'd be nice. Can Benjamin give me the help action?
Only if he's
The help
Basically,
action.
that pile of metal just moves and it seems to rotate and then stops.
Rotates?
Yep.
Like how in like clockwise or like
Yep. Exactly like that.
Can I make a check on it?
Sure.
No.
How are you checking it?
Guess I'm just
With my
trying
eyeball.
to. That's fair. I guess I'm trying. I would think investigation because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it.
All right, make an investigation check.
All right. Yikes!
Oof.
By your wishing you me.
Goop.
You don't see anything. It's just a pile of wood and metal.
I wanted to investigate it too. That's
Sure.
all right. Okay. Let's see. 7.
That's just a pile of metal, glass, and wood. You guys are doing awesome, man. Just continue rolling, man.
Even so, the parts that I saw that were different
Yay.
than the rest, are they special or anything?
Sorry, what?
The parts that I saw that were different from the rest, you said they were like they placed there like intentionally.
It seems like
So there's
somebody
two parts.
tried really hard to make something look random. But just looking around, seeing that most of the piles are just of one material. But this pile seems to be of several different kinds of material.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know what to do.
I'm still looking through trash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
With my -1? Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. You find a treasure. You find another rock.
Yes. I have 2 rocks now.
I'll also say that you found a very blunt scimitar. That's not sharp at all.
Ooh. And he's going to show Tom and Franklin. I found this.
Oh, it's a very dull scimitar. That's very nice.
And then he just looks at you, Franklin. He goes, "At least pretend to be surprised."
At this
That
point,
you-
you hear a squeak, and you turn real quick, and you see the pile of trash rotate again.
Yes, like a mouse
Ooh.
squeak.
It's
No, like
it's not
metal on
like
metal
metal.
squeak.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
metal.
That is a 4. Just anyway, back to my scimitar.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what to do. I don't have any spells for this.
Can I use D? Let me see.
You don't need
I'm
spells.
gonna use. Let me see. I thought I had like divine senses.
You do.
Okay, I'm gonna use divine senses to see whether or not this thing is good or yeah. I'm just gonna use divine senses. See
Sure,
what it
you
is.
put divine senses in roll 20.
I think I have. I think I
It
have,
should be in there.
have it on there. Like I didn't transfer it, is what I'm saying.
What do you
It's
mean you didn't
fine,
transfer?
I'll read it on your character sheet. I know
Is
what
it
it
on my
does.
character sheet?
But there's something I want to check real quick.
I don't have it on my character sheet on roll 20 is what I'm saying. I didn't
As an
transfer
action,
it
you
over.
can detect good or an evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or known location of any celestial fiend dead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't sense anything weird where you are.
Okay.
This might just be a trash mechanism.
So Benjamin's gonna smack it. See what it is.
Make an attack.
These hands.
A 21.
What's the damage you get?
The damage is 5 bludgeoning.
Right. So with that 5 bludgeoning damage, you punch the middle of it, and the top. Nothing seems to be happening on the top portion. On the bottom section, on the middle and bottom section, most of the trash just drop off, and you just see what's happening. It's a metal pipe protruding from the ground, just going upwards into the upper portion of the trash. Like the top portion of the trash is just suspended by this metal pipe.
And so can I use hammering horn to knock off all of the other trash that's on there? Like
Sure.
around it?
Can attack?
Okay.
Roll.
Yeah, it's like immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack as part of the attack action, I just use it. It's pretty much what it is, but I'll roll. 25.
All right, yeah. So yes, you're able to uncover the trash that seems to have been bolted down on top of the pipe. And what you see? It seems to be like a pipe, but with a glass center that's curved. So it's sticking out of the ground, and it's curved, and it's like a upside down L. And on the end of the L, it's made out of glass, and it just your horn seems to have rotated on the ground counterclockwise for about 15 degrees, and then it seems to be just turning back, face you.
Can I make a check to see what this thing is? I have.
What type of check would it be to see what it is? Because I have an idea, but I'm.
Your
cool.
mic's kind of
But I'm not
echoey,
sure.
Candle.
That's because I'm a bit far from the mic. Sorry. So yes, make another investigation check. Okay.
Yikes.
At this point, because it's uncovered, you can guess that it's a periscope.
What the fuck's a periscope?
Like
It's a
the
thing
station
that
where
sticks
they
out of.
make a
Yeah, it's a thing that sticks out of submarines so people can see over it.
Oh, That's bad.
Yikes. Franklin says, "All right, we should probably leave now."
Leave?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think this person will be very happy about us knocking things off of their security devices.
Nope. And Benjamin's gonna continue looking at it, just like gonna like look at it. He's gonna sniff it, and he's just, what is this?
Franklin tells fucking Benjamin, thank you. What is wrong with me today? Franklin tells Benjamin what a periscope is.
Because I'm dumb, I'm gonna look up what a periscope is.
It's the things that stick out of
Oh,
submarines so you
okay.
can see outside of them.
Yeah. Okay. That. Okay. And then he's gonna like look in there, and he's gonna like open his mouth and put it up to the glass, and just like
Why would you?
He's trolling this poor guy.
All right.
And he's
You
just like,
guys can. Two of you can stay if you want. I'm gonna check in on Opal, and he goes back to Opal.
Tom, is somebody looking at us? Is
Hmm.
someone watching us?
It was rotating before, so yes, I believe so.
And he's saying there's something down there. Hmm.
I mean, you could bend the metal so that they couldn't look at us.
Okay, he is going to take out his great axe, and he's going to give it a good wallop.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The exact opposite of what he just said.
Okay. How are you swinging the axe? Like a lumberjack or like swinging overhead?
Like a lumberjack. He's going to break the glass. So he's going to attempt to break the whole thing.
All right, so you, as a lumberjack, you swing your axe, and it's surprisingly resilient. Your axe gets embedded inside the pipe for like an inch and a half, and then it just gets stuck there.
Hmm. And then he turns to Tom and goes, "This is tough.
Hmm.
This be tough."
It would probably be easier to bend the metal.
Hmm. And then he's just gonna like try to kick his axe out.
Make a strength check.
Oh.
Jesus.
Fine. With that crit, I state that after the second try, you're able to just like rip it out.
He goes, can they still see me in there?
He just ripped his axe out, right? Correct? He didn't actually do anything to it.
That's correct. He ripped his axe out of the pipe.
I believe they can. I think bending it so that its angle is straight up or anything like that.
Okay, he's gonna bend it this time. Just okay.
I'll help him.
Oh,
Okay, because you helped him, he has advantage. So yes, you're not able to bend the L shape, but because you put a dent in it on the base, you're able to like bend the entire upper structure upwards. So the entire L shape is facing up at the sky at like a 45 degree angle.
They look out and see the weather.
Exactly.
It's become a weather checker.
It's become a weather checker.
The periscope rotates again, but like trying to get a better view. But because you bent it, he's having trouble rotating it, and it won't rotate further than a 30-degree angle.
And Benjamin's like, "Oh, there's somebody down there."
We could I mean, how big is it? How thick is it? Could I fit
Like,
through the hole?
Can we just like rip it out of the ground?
It's like 6 inches in diameter.
6 inches diameter. Okay.
Yes.
Hold on. Benjamin's gonna put the rock that he found on the glass, so it's gonna be total dark.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This poor
What
guy
do-
watching is getting
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing his job, guy, and you have to.
He's just gonna put his rock that
Security
he
guards
found
are
on
people
there.
too, man.
Yeah. What do you want me to roll for that?
Nothing. I just say it
Oh,
happens.
okay. He goes plop, and he goes, "Now he can't see nothing. Nothing."
All right. So Franklin, Opal, are you having a conversation?
The whole time I was essentially just talking this dude up and pretending to be absolutely fascinated with everything he had to say and buttering him up.
Okay.
So I was distracting him from the shenanigans that were happening.
Yeah, he hears the tongue of the great axe going onto the metal pipe, but you're able to distract him.
Alright.
Turn the conversation, focus it somewhere else, and he forgets about it.
Okay. Are you sure that we can't, like, go talk to your, like, lord? You could even go down there and just see if he wants to talk to us.
Well, yeah, but I'm not supposed to leave this unguarded with people around. I mean, I know you're cool, but your
But-
friends seem to be snooping around, and I would not be in my position long if I let people snooping around just
What if
anywhere near.
I'm an ex-guard. I could guard it for you while you go down real quick.
Yes, and I could make sure that those who are snooping will make them sit in a circle, and that's all they get to do is they get to sit in a circle on the garbage.
Y'all are really dedicated to making this man lose his job, huh?
I'm
I'll put a
dedicated to
stop.
get the fuck in there.
I know.
And you could go see if he, like, wants to talk to us and say that we are trying to convince Lord Zavir to take his deal, but we need a little bit more information, but he trusts us so much. And Samuel here is an ex-guard and he can guard it really, really well, I promise. He's so good at guarding things. And then I will make all of them sit in a little circle and not touch anything and not poke around.
Well, what's this information that you need? I'll ask them the information, and then I could relay it back to you.
But I really want to talk to him. When you're making a deal, it's best to talk face to face.
I know, but the boss is really busy right now, and he asked not to be disturbed.
But I'm really busy right now and I'm taking time out of my day to hang out with you.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, I really enjoy talking to you.
I enjoyed talking to you too.
But the boss is the boss, and yeah, he's done really good by us, and
But
we don't want to miss this opportunity.
I understand, but I promise that he'll want to talk to me.
Make a persuasion check.
Do I still have advantage? Has it been an hour yet?
Oh, because this is a big ask.
What? So no, not with advantage?
No advantage because it's a big ask.
Please, please, please.
Because he's a big ass.
Oh my god. Okay, nope. That's it.
Sorry, lady.
What?
Once you leave, I'll relay the information, but I can't leave my post. Not with your friends over there.
Alrighty, we understand. No worries. Thank you for trying, and I appreciate you a lot.
No problem. You're welcome back anytime.
I'm like totally fluttering my eyelashes, low-key flirting.
Oh my god.
You can't be sure because he's furry, but
I mean, so am I.
you get the sense that he's blushing.
Alright.
That's
Alright.
right. Play him.
I think
Hey.
we should go now. I don't want to bother my new friend. What was his name? I would have asked that during our whole conversation.
His name is Gaston.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it,
You say-
Candle?
You
Is
say
it
that
Candle?
that no one's as strong as him.
I planned
And
this
no
like
one's neck is as incredibly thick as Gaston?
Oh my gosh. Oh, now I'm sad. That was the show we were doing that got canceled by COVID.
No, that's sad.
Oh, that is sad.
My
You
heart.
deserve better. You deserve better, Zari.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, we should go. And I will hustle everybody out of there before he realizes that I charmed him.
All right.
Wait, do they know afterwards? Is it like friends?
Oh yeah, they know.
They know.
That's funny.
But we're definitely not
Okay.
getting any information now.
Nope.
But I
Nope.
got a ton of information.
But me and Tom and Franklin know that there was a little periscope there that was totally beating the shit after, we handled it.
Yeah, and you're lucky that I had him charmed, or he would have gotten mad.
Just there kicking the shit out of this periscope.
Property damage while I talk up the guard. Dear Lord. Alrighty, so if we want to, like, take this cure from him, or we're on the road, we're away from him. I'm not saying that in front of everybody, or the dude Gaston. Then we're either gonna need to like break in or something.
She's like,
I don't
break
think.
in. Well,
I don't think breaking in is going to be easy for us now.
But mm, DM, would I know, like, are gnolls like considered evil in this world?
They are considered a pain in the ass.
Okay, so they're not like allowed to be in society type
I
thing.
mean, they're allowed, but people will not. It will take a lot for other people to trust them. They're not outright. They're not outright. So if a gnoll, if you saw a gnoll on the streets, no one would actively attack him, but they would give him a wide berth.
So like
They're discriminated against, yeah.
So like goblins, yeah.
Not as much as goblins, just because gnolls are more intimidating than goblins, just by sheer size.
So is it bad that there's like a whole pack of gnolls that live under this, place?
It seems like they're being well taken care of, so I would say no.
They don't cause trouble. I don't see why it would be a problem.
Yeah, if you can be pretty much any race as long as you're not doing anything bad in the town.
All right, just making sure. I don't know what to do here, guys. I tried. He's going to be really mad at me. I feel a little bad.
Well, he might be more upset with Lord Zavir.
Lord Zavir really, really needs to speak to Abercrombie. I think it's super important that he gets this, cure. But I don't know if it is a wise idea for him to grant this dude, like, clemency and protection in his castle.
I'm not sure, but you did say Lord Zavir sent us, and Benjamin did wreck some of their property, so I don't think the relationship between them is going to be very kindly as before now.
Why did you let them wreck property?
I didn't know he was going to do it. I assumed he had more restraint in that area.
All right. I don't know what to do here. I suppose we should go report back to Lord Zavir and see what he thinks.
I don't think they'll be very happy.
About what?
About I mean, they
What
might not
we
trust
just did?
Lord Zavir. Yeah.
All we did was break a telescope, Tom. I don't think he'll be upset with the fact that we broke a telescope.
Well, we didn't just do that. Oh, we also cast magic on one of the guards. We also
We cast magic on the guard?
No,
said
Opal.
Opal.
You said Opal.
Oh, and then he goes, oh. But what if I showed him this really cool rock I found? Do you think he'd still be mad?
You left your rock on the periscope.
Nope, I
Not
actually
true.
I found another rock.
Oh, that's right.
I still have the rock that I bought.
I thought you
Got it.
bought two. Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right.
if-
Well, I suppose we should go back and talk to Lord Zavir and say, hey, we tried, but it is
I
up to you now, I guess, if you want the information on Lord
I think it would be
Abercrombie.
unwise to leave.
To leave what?
To leave here. They seem to be whoever we're dealing with is very smart.
Yes, I agree.
Ooh. So
And I think
you're
as soon
saying
as
you're
Let Tom
saying
talk for a second. And you say what?
And I think as soon as they feel something, even something slightly off, they're gonna relocate, and we're gonna lose them in their location.
Well, we can't really convince them otherwise, so I don't see why that matters.
Well, if we leave, then they're gonna leave. They won't be here when we come back, and they might not even renegotiate with Lord Severe. They might cut ties, accept the losses.
I mean, us following them won't really change that. If anything, that might make the situation worse.
I
I'm not saying
agree
follow
that
them.
it would make it worse.
I never said to follow them.
What were you saying then?
I mean, I think we should go inside and see what it's like in there, what they're doing.
I think that
I
is an
think
unwise
breaking in is-
decision.
I think that's gonna cause a big ruckus and start a fight.
Wait, what did you guys both spoke at the same time? What did Franklin say?
Yeah, we basically said the same thing. So
Okay.
Franklin said it was unwise. Samuel said it would basically just cause an unnecessary ruckus.
Does anybody know anything more about the god Ravan? I mean, I know that he is like a god of like beasts and everything, and I know that the idol of Ravan is going to bring down something or bring doom, and that kind of scares me because like the Gaston was saying that Shilukar was telling them all to worship Ravan and was bringing them all further and closer. So this sounds like kind of some scary stuff, and that they're maybe messing with gods that he doesn't understand, and it's going to bring doom, which is a little scary.
Benjamin's ears perk up like, Ravan?
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh, Ravan? He's harmless.
He's harmless.
He's harmless.
What do you mean by that?
And then Benjamin's like, well, that's my God. And then he's just like, he's the god of beasts. And then he's just like, and he looks around him, like all over him. He goes, as far as I know, or at least what people tell me, is that I'm a beast. Yeah. And he harms.
Alrighty, so the fact that this is saying beware the idol, so this is probably a false idol situation. Like, you
And
know,
then-
these poor gnolls are being taught the wrong thing. That would be very bad. I bet Ravan's a little mad about that.
And he goes, well, I can ask him, but Samuel and Tom might not like what I need to do in order to ask him.
What do you need to do?
And then, and then he's like, I need to kill somebody.
No.
Okay, what is this
Absolutely
accent
not.
coming from?
I know, I was a little confused by that.
Yeah, I need to kill somebody.
Somebody or like some beast?
I need to kill a creature. I just need to kill something, someone. And he goes, and he doesn't like things that I buy. And he goes, some people aren't always impressed.
Well, why don't you just go hunt something in the woods?
I don't know about
And
that.
then
I
he
don't think we
goes,
should
I
kill
could.
Raven.
Unless you want to come help me, Samuel.
Well, it sounds like he wants you to hunt on your own, maybe.
And then
Yeah.
he goes, I just need to get the killing blow.
Oh. So we need to find a powerful monster and make sure you're the one that takes it down.
Is it the powerful monster or like anything?
Just anything.
Then why don't you just go hunt a deer or something in the woods?
Why don't you just find?
And he goes,
we're in a
oh,
junk-
and then he starts like, you're fine. You just go all by myself. Talk to myself. And he's just
Sure.
like, not even looking back to see if y'all are following him. He's just going to continue talking to himself. Yeah, might as well. Hunt all by myself. Always
Why don't you
talking to
just
myself. Yeah.
maybe a pig
Also,
in the nearby farms?
Also, we're in a junkyard. You could just look for some rats.
Yeah, why don't you look for a rat and hunt it?
And then,
That'll be super cool because they're so small and hard to catch. It
Yeah.
would be a
Or
really
you
then-
could
cool
go catch
battle.
a fish real
and,
quick, I guess.
and then he turns to Opal and he goes, Opal, humor me. You're a beast god, and one of your people bring you small rats as sacrifice. How would you feel?
I just said that the rats are really quick and hard to find, so it would be pretty difficult to kill them.
What if you brought multiple rats?
What if you found a shark in the ocean nearby?
What if you'd killed a gnoll?
don't
I
think
love
they
these
should kill
suggestions we're giving.
animals.
A knoll? What?
I'm sorry, I interrupted you, Shorty. What'd you say?
Oh, I said a shark in the ocean nearby.
And
I say
then
sorry, Shorty. I'm sorry, I meant holo.
I said I
Did
don't
you
think we should kill
interrupt?
animals.
and then
Um,
he goes, "Yeah, well, you suck."
All right, I feel like that was a tad unnecessary.
That was a little bit harsh.
And
You
he goes,
believe
"I'm."
different things. One of you worships the god, and one of you doesn't like killing anything, so it's fair. Alrighty, so should we be concerned about them like false idol worshipping and stuff like that?
And then he
we don't
goes,
know if it's a false idol.
They're worshiping a known beast god. I don't think that's a false idol.
No, I'm just saying that the like little prophecy we found said that the idol of Ravan brings doom. And
Yeah, but
He-
we have no idea what that is. And if it's a
So-
false idol, then it wouldn't really be the idol of
but
Ravon, right?
but
Ravon
Gaston
is
was
not a
saying Gaston
Ravon's
was
not a
saying
false
that
idol though.
Shilukar was leading them in worship. So what if he's doing it wrong?
Yeah, but it says the idol of Ravon, not the false idol. So
Not-
I don't know why.
It could also
we're
just
worried
be a
about the
dangerous. It could also be a dangerous magical item, maybe.
I don't know. I'm just saying that it is a little concerning that there is problems with your god here, Benjamin.
Let's go hunt. Let me go hunt, and we can ask him.
Alrighty. That
Uh,
is fine by me.
Are there any forests nearby in Ptolus?
I'm stuck on this shark
There is a
idea.
forest in the north, but nowhere near.
What about, are there sharks in the bay? Do we know if there are sharks in the bay?
There would be. There would not be sharks in the bay, no.
Oh, too bad.
Hmm.
Maybe a pig in one of the nearby farms, Benjamin.
Yeah. It's
You're just gonna kill some
And-
random person's pig? I mean, that belongs to somebody.
yes.
Just
Yes,
well,
and-
we could
What?
buy
No,
the pig.
wait, just buy the pig, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, maybe you could try to kill some rats here first and see if it works.
And then he was like, "So you want to run the risk of pissing him off?" And he goes, he goes, "I don't know if you guys feel the same kind of." And then he's just like, "I don't want to piss off my god."
I understand that. Okay, let's go buy a pig.
He's just like all nervous, and he goes,
Well,
he makes
Benjamin,
me
what do you
feel."
think you should? What do you think you
If
should?
I understand correctly, you guys are going to go bribe a cop.
Right.
Ah,
That's funny.
shh, that's funny.
Benjamin, what do you think you should kill to make your god happy in this situation?
And he goes, he goes, "That's something of decent size,
Okay, that
like
makes
like a decent hunt,
okay, that
nothing
makes
too
me think
small."
a pig's not gonna work.
I don't
What
know.
if what if you like bought the pig and then you like let it go and you like went and hunted it down as it ran away from you?
And Candle, this would be like an out of character question. Since the god doesn't like the fact that I bought the slab of beef and sacrificed it to him, wouldn't that be the same thing if I bought a pig and sacrificed it to him?
Well, since it's a whole pig and alive, he would be more amicable to it. But your god is the god of beasts and hunt. So hunting something that's domesticated is not something that he really likes per se. He's not against it, but it's not something that he enjoys.
Okay, so Benjamin just gets, like this, like chill down his spine. He goes, "You know what? How about you guys stay here? I go hunt something and I bring back the meat so that when I get the answer, I could tell y'all right away. And you guys don't know whether or not I bought it.
Whether or not you
That way you guys don't feel the guilt."
wait, what are you gonna kill?
Uh-huh.
And he goes, whatever I need to. And then he goes, Samuel, if you feel the need to arrest me afterwards, you can arrest me after I give you the answer.
I just would hate to see an innocent person die over this. Someone who has
And
absolutely
then he goes, I promise you it's not gonna be a person.
an innocent creature would also not be preferable.
As long as
And-
you don't kill a cat, I'm okay with it.
And he goes, all right, Samuel, close your eyes, close your ears, because it's gonna happen.
Why don't we brainstorm a little more?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let you kill
And
somebody,
this
and it
doesn't
sounds like
seem
you're
like
gonna
a
try
Ben-
and kill somebody.
Benjamin's gonna go off. He goes, well, I'm gonna be the one doing it. You're not. So.
Yeah, but it's my civil duty to not let you kill somebody.
And
I
then
feel
he goes, well then we can fight about it afterwards.
Yeah, I'm
Mm.
not really about you killing an innocent person as well. If you want to
It's-
kill,
He
like,
said
it's
that
then
he
not-
you're-
wasn't going to kill a person. He said he was going to find a beast.
He's gonna.
I
he
mean,
might
yeah,
kill a
but
normal person. Who knows? You know, I mean, three out of 5 people here don't think this is a great idea, Benjamin.
oh
And
no, I
he-
still think
he's
it's I
just-
still
he's
think it's a
just
good
gonna
idea.
go.
You just shouldn't kill a person.
He's gonna go. I'm not killing no person. I'm hunting. Bye.
I'll follow
Okay.
Benjamin.
Tom, do you want to wait here with me and watch?
Yes.
You were all worried about it, so I figured.
I guess that means Franklin's gonna stay here. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what we're doing.
We're splitting the party like we shouldn't.
Yes.
On that note, I think we'll end the session here.
Dear
Yeah.
Lord.
You guys can take a week to
Ruminate.
ruminate on the errors of your ways of splitting up the party, and get
TPK
paranoid
for
as
our
to when we're
punishment.
you.
Shorty, stop asking for a TPK.
Listen, we
Hey, I
gotta learn
almost gave it to you
somehow.
last session.
Yeah, TPK.
All right, so thank you all for joining us on this session, and follow us. Come follow us next time and see how this ends or how they proceed. And don't
Yeah.
forget that we have our Wanderer's Path campaign tomorrow, and our DM on Wanderer's Path promised us a deck of many things. So yeah,
Yeah.
And it's Candle's birthday tomorrow.
It is. It is
I
Candle's
mean, it
birthday tomorrow.
is.
Happy birthday.
Happy Boo Day.
Wait, it's midnight there. Happy birthday officially.
I've
Oh,
already
thank
told him happy birthday before all this, so.
Happy
Aha.
birthday.
it's like a year early. He told me happy birthday like a year ago.
Yeah, I did.
It's
I
almost
was-
like birthdays are kind of an annual thing.
You had your birthday
Oh.
last year, Candle. Don't be greedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
saving
so
my birthday.
yeah, thank you all, and have a good night.
Yep. See you.
Bye.